My name is Aurora Starshine, and we are lagging the fuck out because my computer hates this game.
Speak for yourself.
I am!
I am speaking for myself. I can't speak for you.
Of 60 FPS.
I think all my audio is working
the new computer
fine.
is coming. It's coming soon.
Good for
I'll
the
be
computer.
able to stream with my actual. Shut up!
I feel like I'm lost inside the house. I feel like it's been rearranged and I'm confused. I exited through the ceiling. What are we doing? I feel like it's been a long time and I don't know what we're doing.
Well, now we have unlocked trading. So we're gonna want to unlock a lot of recipes through trading.
Okay.
So we're gonna want to make fabric.
How do we make fabric?
Uranium.
Is it the silk thing?
Yeah, it's silk. Actually, the most valuable thing we can make is rocket engines.
Oh.
So we're gonna want to make a lot of rocket engines.
I don't know what you need for that, but I've gone with some trees and they're very low.
Aww.
Yeah, I mean that's my new theme. Oh, I'm a Genshin Dendro character, and I found some uncommon.
I'm gonna set the auto crafter to make rocket engines.
What do you make fabric with? What crafter do you use to make fabric?
Good question.
I'm so confused. I'll put silk in the fabric chest. Feels fitting. So what do we need for the rocket engines?
Let's see. It's iridium rods. Wait, no, it's iridium. Can't. Iridium and uranium are so similar in my head that I can't.
The orange one or the green one?
We need the green ores and the red rods.
Iridium rod,
And
uranium ore.
So I'm deconstructing some of our uranium.
Okay.
I'm so addicted to just drinking, like with my hands just cupping out a gulp from the water. It's gonna bite me longer.
I was so confused by what you were going on about there, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Debbie, you're just drinking like hot tea with your hands? That sounds not healthy.
Debbie's a tear.
Debbie's a tear?
I've been known to tea once or twice. This iridium container is filled with nothing but non-iridium ore.
Awkward.
I got nice
That's
cobalt, silicon, iron. I'm gonna bring it all back. Clean out this chest.
Oh, I think I literally just took the iridium from it and left everything else there. You may literally be following me.
Yeah, I think I am. I guess saw you approach it. I just thought I'd be quiet.
I thought you were talking about the iridium chest like at the base, and I was like, that's crazy. That someone took out all the iridium and filled it with other stuff.
Empty my pockets into this. So you've got a very lovely green world. I wouldn't say we do, because I don't consider this to be my world. Yeah, I was brought in for menial labor. It's part of my
The world is ours. Yeah.
What's yours is mine, Jebby.
I don't think you want one.
Have a song from fucking Descendants 4 stuck in my head.
Which one?
The bad one.
Did that narrow it down very much?
Okay, listen. That's really good.
I have no idea what
It's funny,
ores
Vods.
we're low on at all. I'm just kind of leaving all the basic stuff on the ground, though.
Maybe what ores are we low on?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know where the iron chest is.
I think it's in like the corner, if I remember correctly.
Oh my gosh, I forgot we have bigger chests now.
Yeah,
I
big
need
chest.
to move everything. Joby, I need a new storage room. That's what I'm doing tonight.
Oh boy.
That's today's stream.
That's
feel like-
today's stream.
I feel like I have
Organizing
no
and
real
bookkeeping.
direction and goal in this world anymore.
That's such a dark
I'm just flying around.
Oh, we got
this
a little
world.
garden on the rooftop. Oh, that's sweet.
right?
First time I've seen it if it's been here a while.
You gotta find something, man.
I don't have to do anything.
You know, when you're right, you're right. You bestie,
Boy.
so right.
So right, bestie.
Where's the goddamn iron chest?
I ate it.
I like running on all fours, trying to scamper and trying to find it.
Got
I don't
eaten.
know, man. You're the one who named like half the chests. Whatever.
You named most of the
Oh,
chests memes, so I feel like the confusion is your own fault.
I mean, when you say I named it memes, we're talking like one's called methane and then in brackets stinky. I can still tell it's methane.
There are some that I feel like you did change the name
Methane?
of. Also, it's methane.
Methane. Cobalt, that's
Methane?
cobalt. Titanium, that's titanium. Silicon, that's silicon. Aluminium, that's aluminum.
Aluminum. Yeah, all these silly names for things that are definitely made up. Like aluminium.
Aluminium is goddamn perfect. I'm not patriotic about a lot of things, but that one.
But this one thing. God save the king. I do like how that is kind of like the British not patriarch, like the British
Like,
what is the word I'm thinking of?
Anthem.
No, like it's like the British call for like national pride is God save. It's like God bless America, but it's God save the king.
Yeah, which is pretty great because obviously, you know, our system of governance is a democratic parliament.
Yeah, the king doesn't really have any power anymore, does he?
Well, officially, the king could say, "All right, I'm in charge now," but they don't. They're like, "No, you're."
That'd be
democratic,
pretty
you can
cool
do
if
what
he
you
did,
want."
I think.
There were people that were crying out for it at one point in life, but it's one of those things like once the rabbit's out of the hat, you know, it's like
You put it back in the hat.
yeah, it's like if your president was like immune to being convicted of crimes. You know,
Entirely
it's great when the
hypothetically.
president's on your side. Yeah, but when it's not on your side, then you're like, oh shit, the fuck. It's like a benevolent dictator. Like everything's great under a benevolent dictator, but then
Their
the
son
person follows up.
is in
Yeah.
charge, and it's like,
you're like, oh shit, maybe a
maybe
dictator
there were
isn't
some
great.
faults to this system of governance.
Just gentle like noises of I don't know,
Defeat.
disbelief.
I would say noises of defeat, not disbelief. There's a distinction. They can believe it.
They just don't want to. They wish they didn't. Wait, oh, this is flawless. Oh, this is like a funny bit of object art. This is, oh my god, this is where iron is.
There's iron everywhere.
It's one of the fancy new storage things that I've just been running past. They don't
Good job.
recognize it as a storage thing.
Oh, Jeffy, I'm so sorry.
The thing that says iron on it, that you
It
renamed
says-
to
it says-
Iron,
Yeah, Iron.
you did it to yourself.
I didn't even see a name on it because it was so low down. I was like, it's like the opposite of gamers don't look up. I'm just like, oh, just exclusively like the bottom half of my screen is the top half of the lockers. That's my excuse.
We don't
that's
have
my
the ability to craft an osmium rod, do we?
No.
I have more osmium than we have space for osmium. We have an overflow chest, don't we?
I mean, currently
dump
I'm making
chest.
bigger chests.
Yeah, but I don't want it in my inventory.
Sure,
You
you don't-
understand.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Alright, where am I gonna find a hot bit of uranium? Where you got your uranium at? Over in the dark zone.
I know that we're making a rocket entrance to like not use them, but I feel like we want to make more rockets to like increase heat production and oxygen production and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's fair. I haven't sent away the trading rocket yet, so there's a bunch of rocket engines just kind of left there
Left where?
in the trading rocket. I haven't sent it out, but there's like a
Oh.
chest up there. So if you want to send out rockets, go for it.
Okay.
I mind, but it's not my plans. But if it was my plan, it'd be hell to pay. Less?
Here.
I forgot it's technically a separate rocket pad. Rockets can we make up here again?
That's Mushroom River, so fun. Who allowed Mushroom River to be so funky?
So funky. Everybody clap your hands. Clap, clap, clap. Hands.
You can drink the pink water in Mushroom River.
Do we want to increase oxygen or? I think oxygen.
I mean, if we get oxygen breathable,
That would be pretty great. But
we
whatever.
could just drink from the water and we'd be so happy.
I trust you, Acer. I believe in you that you'll be able to figure out what we need the most.
I am operating on negative brain cells right now, so we'll see if that was a good decision. There is no more super alloy.
Nope.
You need that for any of the rockets.
It's suddenly
So
got real dark.
I kind of have all of the super alloy in my inventory right now.
Okay. That explains
You
where
want
it went. I mean, you could put it in the chest that it goes to, if you want.
I put it in the chest where it goes to.
Which chest does it go to?
Super alloy chest. In the chest
Oh, I thought
room
you were
I'm
moving
currently
it to a
working
new
on
chest.
crafting it. No, you need super alloy for these new fancy lockers.
Oh. You only have the rods.
Yeah, because I have the just basic super alloys in my inventory right now.
That's fair enough. Pressure with silicon? I think so. You took all the silicon too, didn't you?
I crafted the silicon into super alloy.
I can go find some more. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll start grabbing silicon while I'm out. I'm just walking around looking for uranium, and I feel like that's going.
Well,
just
those
about
are
as well
going
as
to
if I
be
did that in real
difficult
life.
to just find walking around, if not impossible.
Yeah. Usually you want to spawn those in.
Via
It's
meteor.
literally like I walked out of my house, went to a nearby forest looking for uranium.
I feel like if you found uranium there would be a problem, actually.
Guys, I finally found it.
I feel a rocket going up, and I'm like, wait.
I fused the two rockets together because I just spawned them in too quickly, and it's going into the mountainside.
You did it again.
It was beautiful, actually. They joined as one rocket.
I was having a shadow of a doubt moment.
Oh,
I was
we
like,
got a
oh,
blueprint.
I'm
That must have worked very
pretty cold.
quickly. Was that a butterfly box? Is that what it said?
Butterfly display case.
Oh. You want to pin up some butterflies?
Not really.
Not really.
Teehee, no.
Let me sound the war horn.
Do we need uranium or iridium more? I'll figure out which rocket can see that stuff.
Oh, let me see. Probably iridium.
Iridium, okay. I was thinking it would be uranium, honestly.
No, we have a lot of iridium rods, but not a lot of iridium rods.
You just said we have a lot of iridium rods, but not a lot of iridium rods.
No, opposite. Opposite that. Again, I'm having a hard time differentiating iridium and uranium.
Do we have green or orange?
We have a lot more green than orange.
Oh, I feel like I checked and I thought we had like half as much uranium as iridium.
So we're all uranium.
Oh. Oh, well, would you look at that? The pressure thing summoned iridium asteroids.
Oh.
I guess even though I launched them both up at the same time, they had to do them one at a time, so it was everything is green and then the iridium hit. That's kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna look up the different materials in this game so I can get the chest to look nice and green.
I honestly have absolutely no idea how far into this game we are. I feel like we're close to the end, but I feel like I felt like that for a while.
For a while.
Do we want a plant multiplier fuse?
What?
I found a plant multiplier
Oh,
fuse.
I mean, I guess. I don't think it would be anything like special, but
Trades for 2,500 Terra tokens.
That's good. Yeah, bring that home.
we have some fuses already, I believe, in the trash chest.
Bring it home.
It's the thing that like multiplies anything of that type around it. So you put like an oxygen multiplier around like the flower spreaders, and they make even more oxygen kind of thing, or a heat one around the heaters and supercharges them.
Right, I've dropped like 7 silicon, but I'm coming home with 2 iridium rods, a super alloy rod, a circuit board, 2 super alloys, and a dream.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. And then more words that I can't think of right now.
Yeah.
We just have wild bugs now. That's pretty wild.
Oh my god, I got an overwhelming urge to play Bugsnax.
Jebby's about to leave us.
Bugsnax, It's only the hit game from the creators of Octodad.
Octodad. Octodad.
Featuring bugs that are shaped like snacks, like food. Yeah, like a bug's like a shish kebab. And there's ones that are like fries in a pot that's like this a spider.
Why are they called bug snacks, not snack bugs?
Because they're kind of bug and kind of snack. Try to catch
Wanna help
them
me
in your
organize,
trap.
Debbie?
But why are they not kind of snack, kind of bug?
Help me organize everything?
I'm not Jebby.
Mayhaps. Well, where's the silicon gone? Whoa. These names aren't funny.
You can feel free to rename them if you like.
Alright, let's dump this silicon. Bam!
Bam.
Bioplastic noodle.
Well,
Bioplastic nugget.
fuck,
Nugget
you
made of
filled the
bioplastic.
iron chest again!
Yeah, that's so crazy how it's full already. I don't know how that happened.
It's okay.
It's not okay!
When do we
the
want to send
fuck?
out the trade ship, by the way? Trade thing.
When we have enough to trade with to actually get something useful.
Do you want a chest to slap in our tradable goods?
What are we trying to trade for?
Oh,
Clout, I think.
Well, there are blueprints that we can trade for.
Okay.
I'm planning on spending a lot of money on clout.
I want the level 3 living spaces.
I want one of those bots to come into our chat offering for us to buy viewers, and I want to spend it on that.
Let's see.
I like
There's
the way you
a-
laugh dismissively.
I want it. I want a hot dog.
There are multiplier fuses, there are customizable beds and sofas, there are fish eggs, tree seeds, different kinds of larvae and eggs, and there's a 3x3 living apartment that I really want. There's a lot of different stuff.
Oh, so I can just pop this into the rocket. Like that's how we go. That's how we do.
Yeah.
There you are, pal. Take that away. Well, rocket engines are 13 Terra tokens.
No, right? It feels like they should
Right.
be way more.
As I thought I'd like stumbled upon like, you know, just a little bit of something, not like this ticket to the promised land.
Why can't I destruct this thing that I constructed in the sky?
What?
It's ascending.
What?
Come up to the rocket thing. Hi, Doodle Moth. Come up to the rocket launch.
Hi, Diddle Moth!
Doodle moth.
Diddle Moth, Diddle Moth, Diddle Moth. Want me to go where?
The rockets.
Okay,
I can't deconstruct this. Oh, I did it.
It's so good.
I just had to stand there.
There we go. That's an acceptable height.
I'll take this.
Yoink.
I've grabbed the silk. Because the silk
Yeah.
generator was full.
Oh, now I can't deconstruct it again.
Or I got on the thing.
What?
I gotta stand on the thing so I actually can deconstruct it. Oh, I'm dying at first. I'm back. I'm back.
I am stuck with it now, Doodle. Well, it refuses to leave. Oh, there's a grub that spawned up here, or a larva. I keep calling them grubs because they look like the little bugs in The Lion King.
Ew.
I think you should be able to eat them.
You guys ever played Abe's Exodus? Oddworld Abe's Exodus.
Not only have I not played it, I've never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
It's a bit of an old one. It's a 2D platformer, featuring
You're a bit of an
a
old one.
little.
Damn.
Oh.
Get wrecked.
It's got these little things. I can't remember the name, but they're little bug things. And they like lash at you with their tongues, and if they hit you enough times, they just like pull you in and swallow you whole. It makes me think of those.
Fun.
Like
And they're
four?
little bug things. Yeah, a little vorish. You know, I don't get like a sense of satisfaction from it. In fact, it instills terror in me. But there'd be like little bugs around, and if they got stepped on, they'd make a squeaking noise, and that'd wake up these other bugs that they eat. You have to like creep around and watch your step.
There's nothing I can say that makes you look
I'm just talking about an old game that I like. All right,
Like
Yeah.
4.
cut me some goddamn slack.
like.
There was a time and a place in this world where a monster could eat you, and it would be considered a threat and not a fucking inspiration for a doujinshi.
Oh, inspiration for a what? I don't know what a doujinshi is.
It's a porn manga.
I thought that was just called hentai.
No,
Hentai is the
that's,
entire thing.
yeah.
Doujinshi
Yeah,
is
I'm
specifically
getting
comics.
specific.
Why is there so much specificity in this world? That is.
Well, I mean, that'd be like calling like the Batman comics like, oh, that's like a picture, isn't it? I was like, well, it's kind of made up of pictures with words on them, but the whole thing is a comic. You feel me,
Makes a good
dog?
point.
I don't feel like that analogy applies.
Explain how.
Because what you've described is a part of the sum, whereas I've described the umbrella term for what you're talking about, not a part of it. Hentai is not a part of. What did you say?
Like
Doujinshi.
hentai.
Doujinshi is
Yeah.
under the umbrella of hentai, if I'm understanding correctly.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say
It's a
comic
collection
is
of
under
hentai
the
images.
umbrella of picture. I'd say pictures are part of comics.
So hentai are part of doujinshi.
But I thought that
No,
wasn't the
reverse
case
that.
though. Other way around. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
reverse
I don't know
that.
why I'm arguing like I know what I'm talking about. This is the first time I've heard this word. This was just my basic understanding of it explained in like 3 minutes, and apparently I understood wrong. I guess that platform just exists up there now. It's not going away, and I refuse to spend the entire stream trying to make it go away.
Listen, I don't know which way around it goes, but it's like not all ravens are crows, but not all crows are ravens.
That is
That's not-
crows and ravens are not the
not-
same. They're different animals.
I think it's an umbrella term.
Nope,
I don't know which one it
that's
is.
corvid.
No, it's not.
Listen, pal.
Listening.
I like how you didn't
that.
go with the basic one of the square rectangle.
You went with one that's objectively not true.
I was referencing a Reddit post. A guy getting real angry about that.
Well,
Don't you know your
Yeah,
Reddit lore?
Redditors,
If I say I broke both my arms, none of you are gonna say that.
I'd say that sucks, man. Better luck next time.
We don't Reddit, Jibby.
Man.
I have iron and
Man.
it's full. I'll use the iron to make more platforms to get up to that iridium. Platforms that I won't be able to get rid of, but you know what? That's neither here nor there. as long as I'm using the iron.
Sorry, Jimmy, we don't Reddit.
Why don't you do some Reddit?
I don't know. I feel like Reddit's reputation in my mind is being filled with incels.
I mean,
It's like a
Yeah.
slightly not
Most
quite as bad
incels.
as 4chan situation. But in the same realm. Does that make sense? That's what my brain perceives Reddit as.
First of all, it's raining and it's beautiful.
Okay. Not
Second
sequitur,
of
but
all-
continue.
I mean, that kind of depends on where you go, you know. Like, there can be like subreddits for people like, I don't know, like sharing like bonsai trees and like floral displays. But if all you're looking for is incel shit, then all you're gonna see is incels.
But the general perception, I would argue, is not.
I mean, I'd say before I got into VTubing, the general perception of VTubers was not great.
You really turned the table on that one. Your introduction really changed the narrative. And we have to thank you as a collective for that, actually.
I meant like before like I knew about VTubers, you know, all I'd heard was negative things.
I mean,
And
a lot of
then
that
I met some
negativity is probably
VTubers,
pretty valid.
And I was like, yeah, exactly. Doesn't mean that you're all scum.
Just like... I was about to be like, just like 80% of the thing that I am.
You're doing so great, buddy.
Officially saved it.
Saved it.
Now let's move to a new topic while I'm the victim. I'm just grabbing random rocks right now. I don't care what it is. It's just iron, titanium, magnesium. Get in my pocket.
You should go around and place drills.
Oh, I need to bring chests as well to put underneath those drills.
Okay, I did
I
it.
imagine so.
Now there is a hopscotch of platforms in the sky that do have little larvae appearing on them, but it's modern art. It's decorative, okay? It's oh, you can emote in the sky. I just realized as I was falling, and I broke my legs because I exited out of it and didn't jet back in time. Wow, this is a real like Rube Goldberg machine of mishaps and errors.
Wonderfully done.
I'm a professional. Man, you get hungry fast.
You do.
Hungry boy.
Boy. We could probably sell these blueprint chips now that they won't let us decrypt any of these blueprints.
No, that's fair. Just sell them all. Where are they? Oh, do you
I
have
got
them?
them.
Is that gonna fill it up?
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe.
Is there any point in not just sending it up now and then getting it back and sending more up when we can?
We are selling the plant multiplier fuse? Wait. Let's not sell the plant multiplier fuse. It's worth a lot, but it's also, you know, worth a lot to us here. We can just set up a multiplier thing around some plants.
What do we want to trade for?
I don't know.
3x3 living compartment?
I'm gonna send it off. I don't know how much we're gonna get from that, but
You can make a
it'll
fountain.
be- Is that what you want to focus on?
Or a drone.
Why do I have his fountain? Unless it's phantom.
The opera.
You can also get a butterfly larva.
We should go around putting these multiplier fuses and things. We have a lot of them.
Yeah. We should. Which ones do we have?
We have 1, 2, 5 heat multipliers, 2 oxygen multipliers, and 1 plant multiplier.
Like iron.
Yeah, bring the heat multiplier up here. I'm underneath the building.
Okay.
I'm in the water.
How do I tell what ore I'm gonna get when I place a drill?
The location.
Yeah, but you don't, unless you already know what that location is gonna like give you.
Okay.
There's-
So I kind of put a drill down, see what comes out, and then if I'm satisfied, leave it. If not, you construct and off I pop. We drilled the dark, so.
I don't think so, actually.
Where's the obsidian? Oh, there it is.
When I get my 3.0 rigged, I'm absolutely gonna ask my rigger. Bella! Hi!
Hello. How it go?
Peace.
Yeah, how are you? Oh my gosh! How are you? So good to see you here. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I
of
did
course.
more.
I feel like I won't be able to make as big of a fuss as Aurora just did, because that's not really my energy profile. So I'm just gonna say hi, Bill.
I don't know why. I feel like my energy just like dropped off a cliff somehow.
As soon as we started streaming, yeah.
It's usually
I
the
noticed.
opposite though.
Yeah.
Like notably
is.
so. I'll be like dead the whole day, stream starts, energy hits peak. Today was like the opposite for some reason, and I don't know why. It's just maybe it's opposite day. Fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it is.
Also, what things do we want to power up?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to you.
Where the fuse? Okay, here. That one. Where are we doing a lot of our oxygen stuff?
Not entirely sure.
Okay.
But at this time of day, I just woke up. Oh damn! Before stream, Acer and I were just watching video essays and commentating on them, because that's what we do for fun.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, the level 2 optimizer you can stick 3 things into. I'm gonna put 3 heat multipliers into it.
I think that's illegal.
Consider it done.
I've read the Geneva Convention. I think that's outlawed. What you just doing.
Well, I guess I'm a war criminal now. Fuck.
You know, that kind of makes you kind of.
That's kind of cringe for me, actually.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's pretty
I
cringe
just-
for me to be a war
I just
criminal.
found 6 hot super alloys in a chest.
Oh fuck yeah! But
Where did we put our super trees? Because I'll probably put the plant oxygen multiplier near those, but I can't remember what the super trees looked like. I just remember we had some, didn't we?
We've got some beautiful pink petaled ones. Once you leave the base, you head right over the.
Oh yeah, I think that's where I put them.
What are you laughing at, Sasha?
And mushrooms.
I don't think you're laughing at beans and mushrooms.
Beans and mushrooms and mushrooms and beans.
What was I laughing at?
I don't know.
You.
Oh.
Uncomfortably common a scenario. Why can't I put a drill in this active volcano?
Is this hitting 8 machines right now? What 8 machines? I see 2 that it's hitting. Oh, it can go up to 8 machines. Okay, that makes more sense. The capacity is 8, not it's currently affecting 8. I don't know if that's the best spot for that optimizer actually, but oh well. That's where it is. Are those trees up there actually? Are those from a tree spreader or are those just natural? Let me check out. The big old fungus looking trees. I think these are just natural.
One. Oh, honey.
Which is wild, but oh well.
Honey, honey.
Do we care about obsidian?
Yeah, we don't have a ton of obsidian, and I think that is something that is like a higher resource.
Alright, I'm drilling it.
Drill it.
Drilling it, baby.
Where's the iron 2 chest now? More iron, here it is. Oh my god, that's almost full.
I know.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
We need to
Alright,
stop
sounds like
collecting iron
distraught.
actively, so in those ore things, just leave the iron in there or throw it on the ground at this point, I'm thinking.
Or we can sell the iron.
Funny.
We could sell the iron.
I mean, what else are we gonna do with it?
I mean, an
Think of,
iron
like,
is good for the
metal
bones.
figurines.
Teleporter! That's huge.
Teleporter?
At least that feels huge.
Right, I've made one.
We can craft those now. Pulsar quartz 2. 1, 2. Super alloy rod, osmium, zeolite, obsidian.
Okay. I successfully moved everything.
Whoop, whoop.
Nice. Why can I not open this one? It kept having me edit the zeolite sign and it wasn't opening, but I finally got it to open.
If you deconstruct a chest with things inside it, what happens to the things inside it?
You can't.
Can't.
Okay.
Oh, we are low on super alloy, aren't we?
Once I return with this veritable bounty of super alloy.
So do we place the we have to place one teleporter here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, well, I'll place one here. Where do we want the other ones?
Probably major areas where we want to, like...
New butterfly.
But-
Oh, fuck. Chevron butterfly lava.
But where would that be?
Well, we could make... Oh, Acer, your job could be going out to, like, different areas and setting up a bunch of, like, drills and their own little
Jebby's
bases.
already doing that.
Oh.
Your job now.
Oh.
I'll go deconstruct the
That's
obsidian
space
drill I set up.
No, I'll go undo it.
I'm sorry, I've been busy doing other stuff.
You set up, Have you set... What was I going to say?
Dogs
The
are
little
myself.
flag thing so that we know where you're putting these. Like the little banner poles?
I don't know how to. I've not like looked up how to craft them, but I'll remember and come back one day.
Titanium, silicon, aluminum.
Jebby, the one day is not as comforting as you think it is.
Let's see.
Talk about.
Iridium is like really close. Did you put one in the dark zone or at the aluminum?
When I put one in the dark zone, it was just iron.
Oh, that's incredibly disappointing.
Yeah.
We still haven't unlocked all of the upper tier drills though.
True.
So maybe when we get better drills.
True, there is one more. I think pressure gets us that drill.
Yes.
Is this far enough away to justify a teleporter?
I dropped. Shit.
I'm gonna go with yes just to test them.
Dogs.
I was lagging, that's why.
I shouldn't say mine.
Poor Pepper, he's getting bullied by the girls.
In a mood.
Or I could just call it aluminum. That would be more consistent.
Jebby, do you normally get bullied by girls? Is that a regular occurrence?
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing.
Oh, unfortunate. Okay, I've set up one teleporter thing that brings us to that aluminum spot over there.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It's not that far away, but I figured I would just test it.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
I found a good spot to grab Iridium off the ground, but not like to drill it.
We already have an Iridium drill somewhere.
Yeah, I just wanted something more substantial than another obsidian drill.
Oh, obsidian drill. We don't have an obsidian drill. That you might need a tier 3 for, honestly.
No, I've got an obsidian drill set up. I'm just looking for something else in the area before I head home.
Mm-hmm.
How much super alloy?
Also, I have the auto crafter to craft a lot of super alloy because that we need a lot of.
Yeah, we do.
I'm gonna go check if the rocket's back yet.
Okay. It might be because we got the stuff, but I'm gonna take this a lot from this first batch of super alloy to make another teleporter, and I'm probably gonna go to where I'm assuming this obsidian mine is.
Mm.
Just confirmed. You cannot drink lava.
Yeah, it's
Cannot.
back.
What,
Okay.
lava?
Drink lava.
No.
Definitely not.
No.
I was curious. Yeah.
I'll just I'll leave it at no.
No.
No. It's too spicy.
Is there
It's
anything
too
across
spicy.
this? Is there anything across this vast desert?
What's a tier 2 drone?
I'm curious as well. I saw it was
we have
on
a
the
tier 1
trade
drone?
thing. I don't think so.
Huh.
You understand my curiosity now.
Yeah. And we need 10,000 for the thing that I want. That sucks.
Expansive.
Mm-hmm.
I found a rocket engine when I was out in the world.
Oh, that's useful. Bring it back.
I want to find where I put this.
I'm gonna trade a ton of our... I wish I could make iron alloy. Iron rods.
I would put a teleporter at the Mushroom River because it's a cool spot, but there's literally nothing useful there. It's just the same elements, which is honestly very disappointing.
Is there anything I can autocraft that just has a lot of iron in it? Not really, no.
You can make a bunch of platforms, but I guess that you can't autocraft that, can you?
Yeah, and I can't trade it either.
Yeah, iron is used a lot in the like base building stuff, which is unfortunate.
We've
for
already
storage.
kind of...
Yeah. I mean, unless you want to expand more, I guess.
Yeah, but there's nothing to really expand for is the thing.
You make a fair point. Also, I think we're out of aluminum now, so I'm gonna start collecting.
Current inventory value 0. Iron is worthless.
Nice. I mean, we can get rid of it, I guess.
We could get rid of it. It sure is, Jeffy. It sure is.
Hey, you relied on that iron back in the day. Now you're gonna cast it aside.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
Without hesitation, yes.
I thought we had more loyalty.
Well, you thought wrong.
Why?
I was raised that way.
Oh.
Why?
I was raised to consider the feelings inanimate objects.
That's crazy.
It's giving Toy Story.
Yeah. What if I was real? You know, what if Toy Story is real, and that toy that you've been kicking the shit out of.
I've set up
for a
the
while.
teleporter to the
Slits your
obsidian
throat in
thing
the
as
night.
well.
I thought you were gonna stop at what if I was real? Just you, Jebby, being real.
What if I was real?
Every stream you ever watched, that's just a figment of your imagination. I think every stream you've watched, you might have watched like 2 or 3.
Could you imagine? Imagination. Bum 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 bum. It's a nation full of images. I don't know. Bum 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 bum. Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Ba-da-da-da. Make him the cutest that I've ever seen. Ba-da-da-da. Give
That
him
song is
two
such, like,
lips
50s
roses and
energy.
clovers. And tell him that his lonely nights are over, Sandman. I'm so alone. Ba-da-da-da. Don't got nobody to call my own. Ba-da-da-da.
I felt the need to specify plant seeds so I didn't confuse it for food seeds, even though those are still plants.
Listen.
Listening.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Okay, where else would we possibly need a map or a teleporter to? Also, why does this map zoomed out not encompass the whole zone? That's disappointing.
Right? That I'm not a rover. And tell him that his lonely nights are over, Sandman. I'm so alone. Na-na-na-na. Don't have nobody to call my own.
Boom, 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 boom.
Up there. I think I know it. I'm just
I guess
gonna go
I'm gonna
fuck off
spend a
and
lot of
figure
this
out-
iron to make just these little. I'm gonna
Bam.
use a lot of this iron to make an outdoor garden. That's gonna be my next goal.
Okay. I'm gonna make another teleporter somewhere. It won't let me open the zeolite thing again. There we go.
Oh dang it!
Every time I complain about something, it fixes it. I feel like that's a bad
What
lesson
a
for me.
power.
This is how children become spoiled.
This is how children become spoiled, but it's just Acer.
It's just me.
It's him. Hi, he's the problem. It's him.
It's me.
Fucking cruel to say.
I'm the problem. It's me. These teleporters are going to be very convenient.
Mm-hmm.
You really do have anime mannerisms.
What does that mean?
The sound of just like that is the anime nodding sound. And you know
Yeah,
it.
and it's new. They've not done that until very recently.
It's not true. Shut up. Oh.
The Aurora's in pain of the emotional variety.
Very much so. How could you do this to me?
How could this happen to
Happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Though one might argue, sounding like an anime girl could be good for being a VTuber.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's why I fall back on it so often.
Jebediah Ra.
Jebediah.
I lost some damage.
Oh god.
Jebediah Ra.
Give us rise up.
Oh my gosh, the British has infected Jebediah.
Hey.
Hi.
I was just like saying, oh my god, the Americans are infected. Oh shit. Been cursed with life. There's a lovely cooking station here, and I've not seen a single goddamn cooked treat. My
making a lot
stay
of
here.
You
At
can
the
cook a treat.
Chateau de Starshine.
I'm making chocolate! Ah!
Do we have any gosh damn aluminium?
No.
Aluminium. Such a... It's silly.
I've made a teleporter to the locked metal door that I've been coming back to occasionally and just like, well, I'll open this
Longingly
eventually.
looking at it.
I found one of the keys for it. There's 4.
Oh my god.
You can go see what I'm talking about if you want.
I think I have seen it. I just don't recall where it is exactly.
This is one you have to like explode to get access to.
Damn.
Yeah, you need explosives to get there. Oops. We have aluminum now.
Bargain in the USA.
Or Chevy might say aluminium.
Yeah, he's allowed to be wrong.
That
shame in
just feels
that.
like bullying.
It's a hard rat life.
It's a hard rock life for us. Hard life for us. Da 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 da. Don't know the words.
So now we do in fact have expanded storage for when we need more storage things, but we probably won't need that for a bit. But it's nice to have up in case.
Aurora, follow me real quick.
Okay.
Go to the locked metal door.
Whoa.
This is it. And then if you look on this panel, there's an access console. There's 5 slots. I've only found one of them. If you ever find that, it goes here.
Noted. Huh. That is weird.
Yeah, you had to blow this up to get access to it.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go back on the hunt for those. It seems like they're only in these kind of areas,
Mhm.
like behind explosives and stuff.
Yeah.
I think. So I'll be on the search.
That was a big cough. You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Dies. This is how the Aurora Starshine died.
I just have a tiny bit of a cold.
Brought low by a tiny little.
Brought to their knees by a tiny little cold.
I wouldn't say it brought me to my knees. Goodness.
My goodness, I'm blushing.
So if I put this here, can it still be reached with that? Get some algae. Don't got nobody to call my own.
Boom, boom, boom.
It's just like a trigger phrase.
Give him the word that I'm not a rover, and tell him that it's the nights are over. Sandman,
Bring me a rat.
Ba-ba-ba.
Make it the
Is this-
funniest what I've ever seen.
Na 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 na.
That's the Jebber theme song. The seventh one.
Seventh one.
How many theme songs can one rat have?
Not enough.
It became just one rat.
Never enough.
Can't stop, won't stop.
The rat
I
stopping
saw
time.
Time to stop the rat. Pump shotgun.
Oh my god! He's gonna fucking murder the rat!
Went out not with a bang, but with a whimper.
He enjoyed it. Oh no.
Alright, this
Dear
is
Lord.
gonna be a black little signal thing.
Okay, it can in fact reach. That's great.
Okay. Also, we're gonna need more super alloy. We're out again. Almost.
Aye,
I'll
Captain.
see what I can do.
I just found
I-
like one of those pulsar quartz caves, and it's fully mined out. And I'm like, I wonder if we have the ore extractors to a high enough level that we can put one in there yet. So I want to test that. I feel like I'm gonna title this VOD just Lost, because I have no attention span and I'm just kind of doing whatever feels right at the moment, you know?
That's what I always do.
Just call it The Secret of the Hatch, Lost Season 2.
I'm emotionally lost.
That's what I always do. You're not special.
I usually try and have a purpose. Oh, you can't place it down in this entire cave system, it looks like. Interesting.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Or outside of it? That feels weird. Indeed.
What if you got jetpacks to run off?
Shit.
Not
Like-
fuel.
Like poop?
Why can I not place this anywhere?
Ah, I fell into the
Oh, I
earth.
can't.
I got into the back rooms.
What do you mean?
I slipped into the earth and I could see beneath it.
Ba-da-da-da.
What?
Yeah, I went into a rock with no collision layers.
Nice.
And then a squiggly monster attacked me.
That happens sometimes.
Also, I found out you cannot stand on molten rock. That hurts. I'm gonna need to eat a bean to recover how much my feet were burned in.
That's why the British love their beans.
It activates our Wolverine level regeneration.
Say what you will about British food though, beans on toast for breakfast, delicious.
This kind of slaps.
It slaps
Never
so
had
hard.
it.
Yeah, I like to have my toast and then pour the beans atop. But my ex used to have like the beans in a bowl on the side and like add the beans to the toast on the moment of consumption. hope you enjoyed this lore drop.
Lore.
Just iron.
Just lore.
You know, I think this world's flat, and I think if I go far enough, I can jump off the edge towards that moon.
God, he's one of those.
Tier 2 extractors cannot pick up quartzes, it seems.
Sad.
Sad indeed.
Where do I find uncommon larva?
You might have to breed it or just find it on the ground somewhere as you walk around.
Hmm. Gonna
Is
have
there
to go
anything out in the vast desert, or is this like... No, I hit a wall. Okay.
No idea, honestly.
Yeah, I hit an invisible wall.
Oops.
I don't remember redeeming a sniff.
I definitely didn't use this close enough to the explosive to do its job to what I need exploded, but we'll see. Nope.
I don't get what's happening on Aurora's side.
That explosive was too far. Need to make more.
Can't find more than one. Need
that-
at
Looking for
least.
truffles?
Was that sad Aurora noises?
I'm sniffing for uncommon larva.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say sniffing for truffles.
All I can find is mushrooms.
I keep trying to find bugs, but all I keep finding are these stupid mushrooms. Just throw a truffle into the river.
All I can find is common larva. I need uncommon larva.
I need that weird larva, but not that weird.
I don't need the rare ones. I just need the uncommon ones.
The ones that you look at and you're like, huh, that's a little weird.
Aren't you a weird little guy?
A little weird, not too weird.
Slightly weird.
Oh boy.
Not a
Just sniffing.
significant amount of weird. Let's not get too crazy now, okay?
Wait, our oxygen's going down 0 a second.
By God, we've done
Oh,
it.
you're right.
We've achieved absolute.
I feel like we haven't quite yet. I
normality.
feel like it would let us know, but we're probably close.
No. We output the exact amount of CO2 that the plants need to replenish into oxygen. It's a delicate balance. If one of us gets a little bit panicked, then we're gonna start losing oxygen.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Just
we're-
keep going.
We're 98. Oh, we're about 99% of the way done.
Ooh,
For
nice.
oxygen, I guess it just gives it to us a little early.
Or it's probably rounding to 0, but not
Yeah.
at 0 yet.
I think the planet's giving it to me a little early.
There's
Yeah,
a
we're
tight
gonna hold it out, but you got Jimmy with that.
Job right, baby.
Bye-bye.
I feel like you need to do a version of that song with the anime girl
Baby
voice.
rat, do, 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 do.
Ha, 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 ha.
Sounds like a yes to me.
I'm not sure if it's the anime voice or the Jebby rat do 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 do.
Oh, war flashbacks.
Nom.
Girl Scout nom.
I just
We
think
did it.
I think,
Fish
I
is
think it's really
next.
cool that Jebby rat can so easily just twist into baby rat.
And we got a level 3 tree spreader, so
You know, level 3 tree spreader was my nickname in high school.
so what does that mean?
I asked them that question every day, and I never got an answer.
And they just laughed, so.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? I feel like, I don't know what's worse, getting a nickname that points at like a weakness you have and you know what it is and it makes sense, or just the wildest thing and you like try and ask what it is and everyone's just like, you don't know that such whatever the nickname is move, and you're just like I feel like that's, but it doesn't actually mean anything. They're just gaslighting you the whole time. I feel like that's worse.
It's such a monkey boy move.
Such a monkey boy move.
Please.
You know why that nickname started.
Because you called me Monkey Boy and I said, please don't make that a thing.
You started with the... What did that make me? Monkey boy?
I didn't say that at all. I made the clip. I know.
Okay, monkey boy. What was I gonna do? Oh, explosives.
Oh.
Oh, this chair's fucking huge. Who came into this planet?
Eh?
I found like a crashed spaceship. I've read a message on it. The chair and it's huge. Look, I could like sit on it with space for another friend to sit with me.
I have negative idea what you're talking about, so.
You have negative.
I have negative idea.
That reminds me, now that I have infinite oxygen, I'm gonna go into the spaceship nearest to our house and just see if there's literally anything else we might have missed.
Fair. I don't think there is, but
General
fair.
chat. Look at how big that chair is.
Hang on.
Let me see. Is it that big, or is your face just in the seat?
Oh no, it's that. No, don't worry, it's that big. No, don't worry, it's that big.
Okay.
I had a blueprint actually.
Ooh, what blueprint?
It's just use this in blueprints to unlock new blueprints.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah, I'm a fancy. My mom told me I'm very fancy.
You are very fancy, I have told you that. Twitch at me.
I'm climbing. I'm gonna starve to death, but I'm climbing.
We are incredibly low on sulfur.
I found some aluminium. Helps.
You completely missed a spacesuits capsule up here.
Did we miss it, or were those added in later? Because I remember, like, I think there was an update we found a ton of spacesuits immediately. Is that, or is that just me?
Yeah, maybe.
Remembering.
Also, there is a fusion reactor up here.
Yeah, that's always been there.
How do we use that?
I always just assumed it was broken and not usable.
I mean, you can open it.
You should do a Dragon Ball Z fusion dance before it.
But you can't, like, dismantle it.
Yeah.
I mean, haven't we made our own fusion reactors? What do we use to power those?
Have we made our own fusion
I
reactors?
thought we did.
Nothing that looks like this one.
Found wild sulfur. A cave,
Wild
like,
sulfur?
levels prison. Yeah.
That's wild. And oh no, we made nuclear reactor. No, we have a nuclear fusion nuclear fusion generator recipe. I don't know if we've made it, but we have the recipe for it.
Nuclear
It's next
fusion
to the
Oh
nuclear.
yeah, we have made a few of those, but again, that doesn't look the same as the one that's in there.
The purple one, not the green one?
Yeah.
Huh. Guess it's a different purple one.
Common lava.
Oh, thank you so much for following. Welcome on in.
Woo,
I'm
welcome.
gonna do a quick stand and stretch. Oh, Anzai.
Who's following
I might
suit?
replace the level 1 ore extractor in the sulfur zone with a level 2. Because hopefully that'll just generate more sulfur, because we're out.
Yeah. Because we're out. Okay. Oh my
What's that?
goodness.
Are you dying?
I'm
What was
making funny
that?
noises. There's a hiccup.
Are you okay?
Just a hiccup.
It sounded like
Okay.
a dying frog.
Just a hiccup. I think I got all my hiccup out in one big hiccup, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, it's like burst damage.
Story lines up. Wait, you're damaging you're damaging yourself.
Yeah, you know, you take it all in one go, and then the healing can begin. I'm one of those chip damage idiots. Yeah. Sometimes my hiccups are so hard, my lungs hurt.
Oh my god.
Your not your throat, but your lungs.
Yeah, because it's like my. I mean, I don't know the science behind it, but it like makes my fucking. Feels like my chest is like. It's like I don't know exactly how it works, but it feels like my lungs like hitting my ribs.
That's probably not good.
That sounds actively horrific.
But yeah, you know what are you gonna do about it? You know, it's just.
Doctor.
Go to the doctor.
My ribs made collision with my lungs again.
Sorry to bother you, sir. I know you're busy, but my friends told me I had to come talk to you about this. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're gonna get immediate surgery, actually.
Really? If I have a collab planned?
We can do it from the surgery table if you'd like.
You can live stream.
Would you like to live stream your lung surgery?
That would be like my fate, like lung reveal.
Lung reveal.
Christ on a cracker, that's horrifying.
Still waiting for that face reveal though. Just the lung reveal.
Where are our bean machines?
Did you put them on the roof?
Bean machine.
No,
By the
bee.
farms.
Buzz.
Ah. I thought you were talking about Dr. Robotnik's
The
mean
things that
bean
make
machine.
honey. Did I take those down? I forget.
I thought you put them on the roof.
No. Also, man, it gets dark out here now.
Dark inside the base, never mind out there.
But it's darker out here.
It do be getting dark.
I don't know, if you go into this corner, it's got blue light, but all it does is make it hard to see.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello? The phone is ringing.
Dinner's ready.
I'm just like realizing now that I have like, there's been several steps of me being like, now that I have a model, chat knows things that I didn't know before. And I feel like I've had this revelation before, but it's always in points when I am not the best with memory because it's, oh right, they can see me yawn now. Oh, I found an uncommon larva.
Yeah.
I was just like, that bug looks slightly strange. And it was.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get a silver from the dinner.
Enjoy. Yeah, that bug did look slightly strange.
That bug is slightly off. Kill it.
Yeah. We don't want its kind here.
So now I murdered it. It's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck it on the trade ship and sent it into space.
I'll never see its family again.
Never.
Osmium. Osmium rod.
Osmium. Osmium.
I don't know where I put bacteria zambles.
There's like a living things chest in the corner over there, I think. Or is that gone? No, never mind, that's gone. I don't know. I lied, I'm a liar.
Drop on the floor where that once was.
Nice. Oops. God, I'm so quiet right now, but it's largely because I'm just yawning repeatedly.
Just back to back yawning.
Oh yeah, my mouth has been open a lot.
See all those teeth?
All them teeths. Well, not all the teeths. Not
Some
even
of
see all the teeths.
Only the teeth you allow them to see.
I have to extend the fangs, which I have done now. I always forget I can do that. I don't do it super often.
I can imagine. You gotta get used to it.
And I have the tongue.
I hope your tongue has like a real like meat texture to it.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, it's a tongue.
I've been looking at osmium and I've been literally looking at the osmium chest going, where's osmium?
I wonder where the osmium is. I guess the world will never know.
Right.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I put the uncommon larva in the chest.
Ooh, what chest?
The bug chest.
Awesome. Forgetting where I put all the
Also,
different
aluminum
chests.
should be less of a problem when we run out because we have the teleporter to the aluminum thing now.
Nice.
Here's a fish. Oh.
I'm gonna put the. Oh, I need somewhere to put. I need to make another
Oh, I took
chest,
that.
but for now it can go with the mushrooms and the beans.
Mushrooms and beans.
Mushrooms and beans.
Thank you,
Oxygen is officially hit
Smith's
given
Keen, I'm glad you're
infinite symbol.
enjoying
We
it.
can take our helmets off.
Sorry I've been so quiet today, though.
Yippee!
I hope you enjoy the more
We
chill
don't.
vibes, at least.
I take my helmet
Also,
off. You see I've got,
welcome,
like, a real
welcome.
phallic looking head.
I appreciate
Oh,
you
ew.
just chatting in
Yeah,
the first place
put
at
that
all.
back on, please.
I'm
Put that
going
thing
the
back
wrong
on,
way.
Richard, help me.
You ever just like head in a direction? Oh, wait, no, that was the right way. Wait, no, that was correct. Guys, I'm losing it.
A little bit. A little bit.
Why'd you leave it?
I should put my teeth away.
No.
Teeth.
What do we want? What's our objective?
I want to explore and find those access cards. That's my personal objective. Fixing the planet?
Yeah.
Story, though.
Story. Ding ding ding.
There we go. That's gonna help me get sulfur quite a bit, actually.
If I wanted to increase the development of the fish in this world, what would be our next best step?
If I were a rich man.
We need more terraformation.
Fiddler on the roof. Fiddler on the roof is pretty good. Tradition.
It is good.
Tradition. Tradition. Tradition.
What would be the coolest thing I could do for terraformation?
A backflip.
Woo! Alright, done.
Nice.
Let's see. I think we need more. Like, if I go over here, need more biomass, more plants. Insects has yet to go up in a while.
We need more plants to make more insects.
Need more of them
insects.
bugs. More of them bugs. You ever just accidentally put osmium in the cobalt chest or vice versa because your brain is just operating on blue or not blue?
Blue is blue.
Blue is blue. Yes, sir, but other things can also be blue. Impossible!
Blue is blue.
I like how we still have a single blueprint microchip in the one chest. The circuit boards.
think that's the one Jebby found recently.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. Someone hoovered up my bacteria samples left on the floor, but I don't know where you put them.
Oh, I have them in my inventory.
Okay.
Also, guys, when's the last time we harvested our crops?
It's been a bit.
There's a rare larva at the locked metal door. If anyone wants it.
Sad.
I
Oh, there
so
is.
want
There is a rare larva there if anyone wants it.
Oh!
And an uncommon,
Snag
and
it.
a common one, not an uncommon.
Damn it, the uncommon ones are what I need.
Well, I have a rare. Take it or leave it.
But I want an uncommon so I can have more bees.
it. Found an uncommon one.
Woo.
It was next to the rare one.
That was such a held back. Woo. Chest.
They don't want to let it all out in one go. They didn't want to seem too excited.
My mouth was full of food.
Oh shit.
My mouth was full of uncommon lore.
I found 2 rocket engines, a super alloy rod, and a uranium rod, and a bacteria sample, and a super alloy.
Ooh.
It's a pretty good
I
chest.
dropped your little wiggly worms next to
Wiggly
the
wiggly worm.
next to the incubator.
Woo.
They're on top of each other and it kind of looks like they're mating a little bit.
Ooh.
Just a little bit. Having a little bit too much fun, if you will.
Yeah, they kind of sliming on each other.
Stop that.
Oh, I found a
Shove them in
uranium
chests.
cave.
Ooh.
Everything turned green in here. I don't know that we're in a particular need for uranium, so I'll leave it all here, but
See, that's why we don't take off our
Found it.
helmets.
I'd like to see if we can get a uranium drill going, but only because I want to use it.
Hell yeah.
I don't think I have the means to make a drill on me at the moment.
Let's see.
What are these? Blazar quartz. Do we have that? Is that new?
I don't really know.
I think this is a new material that I have stumbled across.
Ooh.
It's
Blazar.
blue quartz.
I don't
Ooh.
see a chest for it.
And I think I may have also
Yeah.
found yellow quartz. Solar quartz.
Ooh.
Fine, solar quartz. I did it.
Yeah, I did it! The rare yellow ore.
Yeah, I did it.
Or the yellow rare ore, whatever it said. You're welcome.
Where are you? What direction to get to you?
Up.
Cut up.
Look at
Just
my
up.
I am not.
Just up. Oh, my inventory is already full. I don't think I have the means to make a teleporter to get back from this exact spot. Sadly, do I have the means to make this? I'm one osmium short of a tier 2 ore extractor. I doubt I'd be able to use it in those spots though. I feel like it's probably a tier 3 worthy situation. But that's near a
Yeah,
bunch of
I
other
see that.
quartz caves. So if we get the tier 3 ore extractor and it works on quartz, there's 4 different quartz you can get there. There's like the pink one, the purple one, the blue one, and the yellow one.
Ooh.
And that seems pretty good if you ask me.
I'd agree.
How far away are we from the tier 3 ore extractor?
From
Tier 3
your
ore.
3-hour extractor? I'll check in just a second.
Definitely already done this ship, right?
Oh no.
Maybe I haven't. No, I have. Yeah, I have. I just flew into it, which I don't think was the right way to go about it, but it's the way I went around it. Now that you can climb up to it with the vines that have grown, I'm like, oh, maybe I was supposed to wait for that before exploring this.
A lot of this feels like maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should
When
have waited.
God gives you a jetpack,
Yes.
you fly.
He's not wrong.
I should not have given you a jetpack.
Well, you did. Maybe next time around you won't make that mistake.
This sounds like a threat, young man.
I threatened myself. I said
Yeah,
next time,
you did.
basically queuing you up to create a mass extinction event.
To smite you. You in particular, just you.
Just, oh no! I'm gonna put a teleporter in the quartz cave, just for later reference, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Smith's said they really enjoy your stream.
Aww.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is my chat not working? Or is that Natcher's chat?
That's not just chat.
I responded to it earlier,
Okay.
I just muted because you guys were talking.
Makes sense though. Makes sense.
Yeah. I feel like I need to get in the
It's
habit a
awesome.
little bit more of muting to talk to chat, instead of
Mm-hmm.
derailing to do so.
Yeah.
Especially for
that's
things
fair.
like new chatters that... If it's like Gorpez or something, I'll just call out Gorpez, you know? It's a situational thing.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he's used to it.
What... How much...
It depends on how active the rest of us are. If we're in the middle of something, you're gonna interrupt us to do it, then I guess that's not bad. If not, if we're all quiet, feel free.
Yeah. If we're all just kind of hanging out, I'd say just go for it and just talk.
If there's
Go
10
for
of
it.
us all making monkey noises in unison, maybe me.
Then maybe wait for the
Maybe.
monkey boy to finish his mating call. I had to do it. You mentioned monkey sounds. It had to be done.
Because when you're excited, when you're gaming, you're like, ooh, 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 you know? Or
It's
when
not
you're
a
chasing
common
someone,
experience, Jebby.
when you're chasing someone down, you're like, ooh,
Are you sure you're not a
ooh,
monkey
as you're,
boy?
like, as you're like on all fours, like knuckle dragging, like running at them.
This sounds like very monkey boy behavior, if you ask me.
It's just so wrong.
I
There's
don't
the
know.
bell.
This sounds kind of monkey boyish.
Monkey manish.
Donkey Kong.
No.
Just
What do you mean no?
Nah.
I could be a monkey man. I wouldn't, because then they'd be like, sorry, is the jetpack's not? Did I wander to like a warden's thing? I can't use my jetpack. I'm scared. But yeah, if I ever get to the point where there's fan art made of me, they'd be like, oh, he's grabbing things with his feet, and I don't want that.
Okay, I've made the chest for the 2 new quartzes.
Woo.
I feel like osmium rods look so much darker than osmium itself. I feel like the biggest indicator that I'm exploring things before so is when I find things we can't craft yet, like osmium rods, or when I found super alloy rods before we even had like consistent super alloy.
Mm-hmm.
Where do we put the rocket engines?
In the trade rocket. That's where I've been putting them.
Okay. Where do we put bacteria sample and mutagen?
Aurora put them in her pocket.
Oh, bio stuff.
The bio stuff chest is new.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's new. I don't know where the bio chest is.
It's next to the silicon chest.
Is that a thing that happens often? Bella Sims asks. If it's my grandma coming into my room, yes, that does happen often. If it's something else, I don't know what you're referring to.
If it's running someone down, going ooh 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 as you do it.
More likely than you think.
Yeah, very common for me. When I'm playing like Resident Evil 4 and I'm like I slow down time as I'm running up someone to suplex them, I'm absolutely monkey noising as I chase them down.
Monkey noising. The
Hence
10
monkey
people
boy.
making monkey noises. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I can't
Sorry,
say
wasn't
I've
paying
ever
attention to chat for a
experienced it,
second.
but
Trying to eat.
it does seem like a Jebby occurrence, apparently.
It's a common Jebby trait.
Yeah, feel like I've ruined playing Resident Evil 4, maybe all shooters for me since I turned on Cheat Engine.
Yeah, I just tuned in on you one day, and you were moving at the speed of sound, and I was like, oh, Jebby.
So that was, I had to do a big run back, and I was like, I'll turn on my Cheat Engine and just fucking run the game at 5 times speed so I can make it back real quick. And then I was like, I can also do it the other way, and I can make it so at the press of a button, I can slow the time down to 25% speed.
And I was over here like, damn, Jebby, get caught in 4K.
Well, but then my titles have been like 100% legit Resident Evil 4 run, stuff like that. And I'm looking like slowing down time as I rapidly snipe targets. It's so fun, but I don't know if I could ever play a game legitimately again at this rate.
You've tainted the experience for yourself.
Yeah, I'm playing Separate Ways for the first time on hardcore, but I have the ability to slow down time.
But I'm a cheaty
I've given
monkey
myself
boy.
Max Payne bullet time. That's no.
What did you say the thing was called?
Hey guys, the power cut.
I noticed that the power went out. Will me making another...
Back.
Oh, you've restored it. Wonderful.
I put out a drill. Oh. That wasn't me.
I did place down a teleporter.
I'll work on getting more energy up.
Guys, I'm trapped. Oh wait, no, you can use the teleporter without the power. I'm not trapped.
Yippee!
It's very dark in here, though. I like how the storage things still clearly have power, or else you wouldn't be able to use them.
Got it. Oh, wait, I didn't get it.
Oops.
It's okay, I'm working on the power.
I should stop carrying around oxygen now, shouldn't I?
Probably.
I'm gonna sit
Actually, absolutely.
Actually, strike that from the record, yes.
I harvested our water crops, and I did not put them in a chest.
Wonderfully done.
Wait, what about our food crops? Because I feel like we're very low on that stuff. I think I already asked this, and I forget what the answer was.
We have not harvested them in a while. And I forgot to harvest them, so...
We just got so
that
many
remains
beans.
true.
I'm gonna harvest them. You don't have to replant them, do you? You just harvest?
Yeah, you just harvest.
Okay, I'm gonna harvest them.
On a rare book.
As I noticed, we're almost out of squash and eggplant. Oh, wheat.
Wheat.
We have a single wheat.
Oh,
I just saw Aurora place that out the window.
I was wondering if that was you or Jebby.
We just crossed paths again. As you came up, I went down.
Hi.
Where do we put the wheat and the cocoa? Oh, in the fridge, probably?
Yeah, the fridge.
Is the fridge just for, like, cooking foods, but not, like, the other foods?
Yeah.
Should the honey be in the beans and mushrooms chest, or the...
Oh, yeah. I forgot I was moving those around. Oops.
Oopsies. I'm gonna go put these rocket engines away.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay, her.
I found a production multiplier fuse.
Ooh.
Insert this fuse and an optimizer to speed up generation time for machines that generate items. Trades for 5,000 tokens.
That generate items is an interesting one, I feel like.
Wait, can you read that again?
Insert this fuse and an optimizer to speed up generation time for machines that generate items.
What machines? Oh, wait, mining.
That's the autocrafter as well.
Yeah, autocrafter and mining.
Yeah.
You can also sell it for 5,000.
Yeah, but we don't really want to do that right now.
I believe the saying is time is money. Which, yeah, you could maybe make a case for reducing the time it takes to craft things is money.
I was gonna see if you were gonna.
I feel like Jeffy's like, time is money, and Aurora's just there nodding like, uh-huh.
Yeah,
Continue.
And so with money, we save time.
Just you're starting to understand, Jeffy. Now just bring him home.
I understand. I see clearly, and I've seen clearly since the beginning.
I can see clearly now.
What is our end
the
objective?
rain has gone.
Our end objective is to afford the thing that costs 10,000 credits that Aurora wants. And if we reach that, we can end stream right now.
Well, that's not gonna happen today.
Guys, we have a birthday cake.
Happy
And how many
birthday
credits does
to
that set us
cake.
back?
Happy
Nothing.
birthday to cake.
No credits.
Happy birthday to
Cake.
cake. Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
cake.
to cake.
To you.
Oh no. I feel like the anime girl filter sounds a little bit
It
like
works
Daffy
really well.
Duck to me. I'm gonna be honest.
Daffy Duck.
Do you hear it?
Who you calling?
Oh, wait, no,
Daffy
no.
Duck?
I'm sorry. I mixed up my
You.
cartoon ducks. Not Daffy Duck. Strike that from the record. One Sir Donald
Donald?
Duck.
Donald Duck?
Yeah.
How can you say this? How can you say it to me right now?
Because I
Blah, blah,
can.
blah.
Debediah
I
Rap.
built a second
Sounds a
birthday
little
cake
bit.
to see if I can eat it, and you
Donald Duck.
can't.
Oh.
Decorative cake.
It's just
But you
purely
can't-
decorative
you-
cake.
But you can't place it like you place anything else. You have to just drop it.
Huh. Interesting.
Ah.
Very interesting.
I've got so many uncommon
And-
bugs for you. By
This
the
is
by.
so greatly upsetting for me.
Okay, I can put
I
the
wanted
bugs
to
back.
like.
You
I
wanted it to operate like
eat
Minecraft cake?
Birthday cake. Yeah.
But it's not your birthday.
You could only eat it on your birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember plugging my birthday into this game.
Oh well. I guess you'll never get to eat it.
No. Sobbing, crying, perfect storm.
Hollering.
Hollering, sobbing. This is the end. Dun, 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 dun.
I've got
Oh, I forgot.
quartz.
We could also make a shredder machine, which destroys the items placed inside.
I got us 100 Terra tokens.
Yippee! How'd you do that, buddy?
I found them in a ship that I blew up the entrance to get inside.
Horrifying. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He
Explosives!
sold Jebby Rat Hentai.
What?
What?
That he sold Jebby Rat Hentai.
Okay, I did hear you correctly. I needed to make sure before I responded.
After and I just that. What?
Huh?
Huh?
Is it worth picking up the blooper microchips?
Yes, because we can sell. Ah! Oh
That was
my
a lot.
gosh! Yippee! Hiya, Tara!
Ooh.
How you
Hi.
doing? How was your stream? Hello, Name Twin! Hi, hi, hi! Oh my gosh, all of the little stream avatars are glitching the fuck out.
They're
All
loving it.
stalling at once.
Hi! Oh my gosh, thank you so much. How are you doing? How was your stream? How did the rest of it go? I would have stayed longer, but I had to go peel a few potatoes for dinner tonight.
That did happen, that's true.
Facts.
Jeffy can confirm. We made hamburger pie tonight, and it's very good. Thank you so much for following. Welcome on in.
I'm gonna do the thing that's always throw to me and be like, whoa, that's so American. Oh my god.
I know,
So
so
America.
American. That even other Americans don't know what I'm talking about when I say hamburger pie.
I imagine you fully construct a hamburger and then you mush it with like a mallet
Oh my god.
to a pie.
Thank you so much for following. Welcome on in. Hi, hi, hi. Yeah. Ah, why? What did I do?
You getting poked?
Yeah,
I
bonk,
really-
idiot.
I got bonked. 'Cause
Get
I'm an idiot.
Bonked. Oh, it's raining in this cave.
I like bonking.
I like bonk. I like
That's
big bonk, and I cannot lie.
Stream went great. We finished out with Gartic, one of my favorites. I laughed so much. That's always the best of times.
Gartic phone is pretty good.
Gartic phone is.
That was-
Gartic phone is so fun. Oh.
It's raining. It's loud rain.
It is
I don't
loud
like
rain.
rain.
Hello, Himbo Barbarian. I love that name. Oh, is it Himbo Barbarian? Oh, Himbo Barbarian. Oh, I love that name. Himbo Barbarian. That's great. That's great.
Hilarious.
Himbo Barbarian.
What do I do with my 22k points in the channel?
Oh my goodness. I need to
Okay,
get
we got
more
10,000
point
Terra
redeems.
tokens.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Or that's a total of 10,000.
Yeah. Have we spent? We've spent a few, but not a lot. Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna go see how many we need.
I'll put you in sing mode.
Ah.
Lovely one.
Ah. Okay. Also, I'm gonna be playing a new Metroidvania.
Access
I got
card,
for
found
free, so I'm gonna be lurking. In case you're curious, it's Fist. You know, I have never played a Metroidvania.
Sure you have.
Have you not?
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Oh,
Ori.
I forgot about. Oh, I forgot about Ori too.
I forgot about those two. Did you ever play a Convergence League of Legends story?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Have you played any of those
Minecraft.
League of Legends things? Oh my god, another access card.
Nope. Oh, I don't have Starble up right now, but Pepper, come here, baby. Pepper, come here. Oh, Pepper, Pepper.
You know, as adorable as this is, I feel like my sing mode redeem ended quite early.
Oh shoot!
Ah, shoot.
I got
Yeah,
distracted.
Oh, we're just over here like, ah, I fucked up.
Ah. Okay, it's been reset. We're good.
It's like nothing ever happened.
Me too, Tora, me too. Sing mode, I always tend to just keep the warble. I don't know why, that's my go-to. It's
My chat is a.
You don't know why, but you need to try.
5 minutes in third person mode, and they love it when I mess it up.
I feel like in Sing mode, you gotta try and do a little bit of rhyming on the spot.
Hi, it's Weirdo Gal. Hi, Weirdo Gal.
Bum,
I
bum,
was
bum,
gonna,
bum, bum, bum,
maybe
bum,
the sleeping
bum,
people in the raid wouldn't appreciate that.
Oh yeah.
I do the air horns to celebrate Weirdo Gal coming in, and like 6 people leave. Just woke me up.
Kind of funny.
Let's leave the lurkers be. Let's not terrify them.
Yet.
Speak in a gentle whisper.
Icky. Where's the
Let the lurkers live.
where do we put the fuses?
The lurkers lie.
Have fun at dinner, Atora. I'll talk to you later.
Bye. Hey, you did a rhyme. Where do we put the fuses?
I mean, it did rhyme, but it's not really like they found 2 words that rhyme. They just
They did a
added
Dr.
suffix
Seuss
to an
rhyme.
existing word.
Oh, dumb stinky.
What'd you call me?
Don't worry about it.
Dumb stinky.
Dumb stinky.
But makes me want to go into the Goldfinger song.
Huh?
When I say that, like he's the man with the Midas touch. Like that's what dump stinky in that. You know, you understand, right? Yeah, you understand.
Sure. I don't understand it all, guys. I'm so lost. Oh, I fell off the stairs. I'm so lost.
Aurora rhyming time. Yeah, by my calculations, there's another 18 minutes left. I'm real good at the mathematic.
My math there was 23 minutes left. Oh, actually, guys, I did the math wrong. I forgot to carry the 7. 28 minutes left.
You gotta carry the 7.
It's important.
Rats. I hate you.
Yeah, ow.
I was
Ow,
looking for
damn.
the food seeds, and you renamed them to the chew seeds.
That's the one thing I've renamed.
Pretty
since I
good.
got
Just, that's it.
These are the seeds for the chewable things. The chew
What is
seeds.
this quartz?
Is there an unsuffered Aurora redeem?
I think this is also a new quartz that I have not found yet. In the quartz cave area. Quasar
Redeem
quartz.
to give Aurora mercy.
Should've picked mercy.
You should have picked any kind of support. You ended up losing, and it's all your fault. You should have learned how this game works.
6v6 coming
Should've
back, by
been
the way.
helping.
Or at least they say they're going to test various methods of 6v6 again. So that's neat.
You're getting held, but I don't think you have a hold on this model.
I don't. Because I forgot to... Basically, I'd have to record it as a PNG because it's a Live 2D item that I got from a store. Also, the redeem has... It has timed out. I can speak again. But it's a Live 2D item, so I would have to record it on like a transparent... I want to comfort you in spirit. I can hold my dog for you, Pepper. Come here, baby. Let me hold your face. Hold it like a hot dog.
Let that dog breathe.
Hold like a hot
What the dog
dog.
doing? Breathing?
He's getting his face held like a hot dog.
What the dog?
Oh, you lick. Hi, baby.
Oh yeah.
I just expanded the
Keep his
thing
voice known to
to
me.
a lot of different quartzes, and I find that funny.
Every dog eye voice has that voice. Oh yeah.
It's almost like
Whoa.
it's your voice.
No, that can't be it.
That's illegal, actually, to use your own voice for another dog's voice, so I hope it's, for
For a
Jebby's
doge?
sake, that it's not.
Or a hacking popper.
For a hacking pupper. My baby. I'd say guess switch dogs in my room, but it's just Pepper. Girls are not here right now.
I was gonna guess, but
Jebby, did you
maybe
put
salt.
a ore extractor into the quartz area that only extracts iron?
At the time I put it down, there was a power outage.
Well, it is unable to extract the quartz.
Well, maybe one day it will learn.
I don't think that's
It'll
how it works,
learn?
but I like your optimism.
Yeah.
It'll learn?
I believe in the future of AI.
I don't.
God, no.
But like the cool
You
AI
take
where
that back, young man.
the cool AI where it does our menial labor tasks and not our creative tasks. Hey, look, I made AI.
You don't
to
need,
do
like-
all the writing and drawing and art, and now you can spend more time swinging a pickaxe.
Yeah, but you don't really
It's like,
need
no.
intelligence to do those things.
Yeah, but it'll learn. It'll learn how to mine quartz. That's
It'll
the
learn it?
intelligence.
You could just
Yeah.
use,
Learn
like,
it?
dumb robots.
Where's the fun in that? I posit
Not
the
getting
question to you.
overtaken by
Where's the
robots
fun?
is fun.
I could get taken by a robot.
They're gonna get him. They're gonna get him.
I wish this it's like walking on a goddamn bouncy castle, walking on this rooftop.
Good.
You're like stuck in like the divots.
I know, right? I wish there weren't divots.
Unfortunately, there's divots.
There's divots.
Unfortunately,
There's a lot of
divots
divots.
are present.
Divots all over the shop.
Divots.
I think all I've done
divots
is run around in
everywhere.
circles for the past hour.
I'm just gonna hug the right wall inside of here. That's like the maze trick, is to just always hug one wall, and then eventually you'll go through the whole maze.
You found a maze?
Well, it's not a maze, it's just a ship with a lot of hallways and
He's
stuff.
talking about like a field of corn.
Although I guess that doesn't always work. It depends
Come on
the
now,
maze
get some
structure.
corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
Oh shit.
Yeah, maze like M-A-I-Z-E.
You want to repeat that?
M-A-I-Z-E.
Zeddy.
Zeddy?
Z.
They say Z instead of Z.
Oh!
Z is lowercase z to me. Like when babies are learning like the alphabet and they go a, b, k, d, they say Z.
Maybe it's more natural.
I found more
don't know about
tokens.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. Because of that fast part with L, M, N, O, P, I had such a hard time remembering where P was for the longest
Well,
time.
it's after the singular letter of elemento.
Yeah. I remember my teacher being like in shock and awe when like there was like 6 of us doing our alphabet, and they were like, "What the fuck was that?" And we did the elemento bit.
Elemento P.
I've never heard that
L,
before
M,
in
N,
my
O,
life.
P. You know, Elemento.
Yeah. Duh. Everyone was elemento.
Elemento.
Aluminium.
It's actually the first
Elemento.
letter in Elmo's name is elemento.
Elemento.
Elemento. You ever think about Elfo's beef with Rocco? I think about it pretty often.
I thought you said like
really don't.
Elfo for a second, and I was like, who the hell is Elfo? I was like,
Yeah, who the
oh,
hell is Elfo?
Elmo. Elmo's beef with Rocco. Every day of my life.
Every day of my life.
It is the forefront thought in my mind at all times.
Okay, good. Glad we're of the same mind in this scenario.
Never before
Glad
did I
we
ever
s-
think I'd see Elmo wish death upon anything, and I believe that the day this
Especially
rock,
a
the day this rock perishes, in whatever definition that may take, Elmo will be truly
Elmo
happy.
will ascend.
It's a very simple method.
Elfo is an elf-orc hybrid from the TV show. Jansen.
What's this door? Oh wait, shit! I threw away, and I didn't throw them away, but I got rid of my access cards. There's a door in here that takes an access card.
Oh, you silly.
Oh, and a fusion reactor.
I might play a little funny prank and go to the door and take the access cards and hide them.
That wouldn't be very nice.
You can't take them out once they're in.
Yeah, you can.
Shut up, Acer. Shut up.
I think Aurora's right. Mainly because I'm literally here right now trying to take them. I was gonna hide him in a chest amongst the blow-upable rocks.
The blow-upable
Like-
rocks.
like-
Cheeky.
Yeah, like
Cheeky rat
5
prank
feet to the side.
denied.
But
Well,
it's
that's a shame because I
fine.
do need that to get into the door here.
Yeah, but if you can't take him out, then There's only 2 left in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
All 5.
They could be behind that door.
Soft locked.
Soft lock.
I think I'm gonna have to find a new cheeky rap prank. I do.
I'm also surprised. I feel like we haven't had an inventory upgrade in a while.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I can just make something that blocks it.
Oh, soon enough we're gonna get a fusion energy cell.
Oh, that's probably what you need for the stuff that we keep running into.
Like, when I say soon, I mean like right now.
Oh shit.
It's pretty good timing.
Right on cue.
I'm gonna make one of those like right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right here, right now.
Right here, right now. We need pulsar quartz. Oh no, we're out of pulsar quartz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I feel like there was still a decent bit in there when I made my last
You need
teleporter.
3.
Yeah, I thought there was like 10 still.
Jabby. You take them.
No, I didn't take them.
That
You
sounds like
take
the voice of
them.
somebody who took them.
I didn't take them. Ooh.
That sounds like a liar.
Sounds like you took them.
No, I didn't take them.
Jeffy,
Then
you're
what
gonna
did
make
you do to them?
you're gonna make the Rora cry.
There's an entire different prank that I pulled, and it's a good one.
The Rora gonna cry.
I'm gonna eat him.
If I was a pulsar quartz, where would I be?
I don't know. I don't
In
know
the
where to find pulsar
quartz
quartz.
chest. I mean,
But
there's a
there's none in
quartz on the in the teleporter. There's a quartz cave teleporting thing, and I don't know if there's any still left there, but there might be.
How did you get out?
I have a deconstructor, Jimmy.
What? My chest.
How did you get out? I broke the wall.
I had to climb the ladders and go to the roof and fly over it for my funny prank to work.
How'd that go?
It was dismantled in seconds. It wasn't even mentioned.
It wasn't even acknowledged.
That's the best way to deal with a prank, is to not... Did he rename the chest? I don't think so, because there was a pulsar quartz chest there still.
No, my prank was I just put a chest in front of a door to trip Aurora up on the way out.
He had a right giggle about it.
Oh yeah.
Alright,
As
giggle.
as soon as I put it down, I was like,
Not easy being this cheesy.
It ain't easy.
All rat
Being
entertainment cheese.
cheesy.
yeah, I'm related to Chuck.
You know that like
Chuck.
CSI Miami like scream that happens every time he puts on the glasses?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm just imagining it's not easy. It takes out the glasses, like whips them open, being cheesy, and then he puts them on, just yeah.
Mr. Chuck of cheese.
Yeah, Chuck is his nickname. You know, it's a contraction of his name.
Charles
You know,
Cheese.
it's Charles Entertainment Cheese. 100 Terra tokens.
It ain't easy being cheesy is actually the Cheeto guy, Chester the Cheetah, I think.
Yeah.
My very first ever YouTube video was me doing the Charles Entertainment Cheese look at the camera going poggers in the middle of a Fall Guys game
Vloggers.
while wearing the rat mask.
That was the start of the end.
The beginning.
There's also let's take a closer look at that meme, but with it opening its mouth and saying "Jabby rat, baby." I think that's top tier content. Honestly. I've not made anything since.
That's it.
I've not needed to make
Not
anything
made
since.
anything sense.
This is
I
just-
always
Videos
wanted to end
still
my
exist.
YouTube career on a high note, and I realized that's the highest note that exists. So,
Vertigal wants to know if the video still exists.
probably.
So this just to take over your
Well, I
This
found
is,
solar quartz.
I feel like
the
there's
Charles
two.
Entertainment Cheese one.
There's two caves with that like pulsar quartz color to it. Unsure if it. Oops, wrong thing. It is There's any left though.
Sedge. So I think I used the last of it to make, what's it called? The energy thing, because the energy went out.
Cause we need we would need it for the
We'd need at least 2 of them, I think.
I can't get the access card. That's so disappointing. But we need the tier 3 thing, and then we can probably mine those quartz caves. I'm assuming. That's what the tier 3 ore extractor is for.
One would assume.
What do we need the tier 3, or what do we need to get that, I guess? Is it pressure, I think?
Did I see for that mask? I didn't. There's some uncomfortable pictures of me in the mask where you can just see my real eye just looking at the camera through the slot in the mask.
That's terrifying. Sounds like storms are brewing.
A little bit, but I'm inside a maze of shit right now.
Damn, that sounds stinky.
Also known as a sewer.
Yeah.
Poor Acer.
Uranium rod.
Uranium.
It's raining man. Hallelujah,
Hallelujah,
it's
it's
raining man.
raining men.
think they, like-
Amen.
Originally I was gonna say, you're raining man. Hallelujah,
What does that mean?
you're raining man.
Do you think they survived the fall, these men?
Amen.
Hypothetical men?
Absolutely not.
Dark
And I
cell.
go outside
There's
and
nothing on
get
the other side of
myself
this.
absolute soaking wet.
What?
That's the next line to it's raining men.
Oh, gonna get soaking wet?
Yeah, because it's raining men, so they're going outside to get
Soaking
Absolutely
wet
drenched
from
by
men.
men.
Get wet by men.
Get wet with men, you know? That you don't get wet by water.
Get wet in company of men.
Fear from Weird Gal.
Fear.
You know, if
It's
they fall
painful.
behind a pipe-
I only need 2 pulsar quartzes. 2.
Oof.
Well, I would love to give you, but I've got Blazar quartz kind of coming out my ears, but I've got no pulsar.
Well, I'm gonna need to find another ship with access card and bring it here to access that one.
Maybe if we can do some kind of like Genshin Impact dismantling of the materials.
That'd be a
we
real
can
shame
make
if it was
pulsar
like
quartz.
soft locked now somehow.
That would be
a
awful.
Beautiful ending to this video juego.
I could dismantle one of these energy things, but they're kind of powering everything right now.
Kind of the reason we're still here. So about that.
Oh, I can dismantle one of the teleporters for now.
I mean, I feel like I kind of like all the locations that they are.
Just dismantle the home one.
Dismantle the home one.
What is this for?
It'd be easier to replace.
It's for the let's see, what is it called? The thing
Awesome.
that goes in the ship. What is it?
The
A
fusion
fusion
generator
energy
thing?
cell. Yeah, fusion energy
Is
cell.
that more useful than a teleporter?
I don't know. It's time
what
for
I'd
Jeff
say.
to go to bed, Edgy.
No.
Yeah.
It's only 2:30 in the morning.
Did you say 2:30 in the morning or past 2 in the morning? Why did our
Said
power go
half.
out?
Because I dismantled one of the power things. I want to see if the thing in the ship will give us power too.
Oh, that's fair.
I
feel like it
said
probably
2:30,
will.
But yeah, 2:30 works.
It's Debbie sleepy time. Good night, Debbie sleepy time.
Good morning, Debbie.
Monkey boy.
Damn.
Can't just throw that around. You can't.
Monkey boy with the hard Y.
Monkey boy.
Boy.
I like at least like 7 eyes.
Boy, yo, 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 yo.
Yeah, I like a nice fade out on my name as well.
Not monkey boy, yo, 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 yo.
Boy yo yo yo.
I do like the boing. The boing. Why did you?
How did I get so
Stop.
incredibly lost?
Oh, you know. I
Because we're reenacting the TV
Oh, I'm an
series
idiot.
Lost.
What?
forgot I had to craft it in the space station and then come in here to put it in.
Oh,
Hi,
you silly.
Garfez.
You
Garfez,
silly
hi. Hi,
Uber.
Garfez. Garfez, hi.
Corpus hi.
Lopez says write something special below and give it some glitz in chat.
Howdy,
No.
hey.
I'm still carrying this production multiplier fuse. I'm just gonna put it in the ship to sell.
No.
Fuses
And if
are
one of you
pretty
doesn't want it to be
useful.
sold,
Put it in the
You
dump
better
chest,
forget it.
Stinky.
Craft your first fusion cell. Who
the
crafted a
dump-
fusion? Oh, you did.
I think I did.
Nope.
Debbie,
Just nope, not you,
shut
Debbie.
up. Debbie, don't you dare put that fusion cell in the 2-cell thing.
I mean, I did. Ooh,
Take it out.
I'm a butterfly lava.
Butterfly.
Take it out.
I'm
Take it
gonna
out.
hide it.
But your first bottle of wine today, turning 22 next month. Nice.
Debbie
Lopez,
woke
that's
up
pretty-
today and chose violence.
What do you mean?
Okay, it's on. I don't know what it's doing, but it's in there.
That's what he said.
Well, the
It's
ship is
soaking.
growing. The ship is glowing red now,
That's a nice
Cool.
color.
and
the red light
fusion energy
district.
cell is now locked in there.
So I'm guessing we have to do that for all of them, and it'll do something. Maybe?
Yeah. Oh, it opened a new area in
Oh,
the
shit.
ship, I think.
That's pretty cool.
We told you
Oh,
like
more-
you're 16.
It gave me more pulsar quartz.
Oh, shit. Nice.
We'll see quacks.
I'm winning.
Hashtag
Winners
winning.
POV.
Guess I'm gonna come back after I put some of this stuff in. Oh yeah, it.
I'm on my way back too if you need help with that.
Got a bottle on a deep discount. It was $5. Nice. I got told I look 16. Man, I look like I'm 12.
I got told I looked 34.
Oh my god.
It's the beard.
My age is entirely dependent on the beard. Yeah, I get told I look like 5 years older with beard on, and I get told I look like a fetus with beard on.
Somebody who knew how
Well-
old I was, because I was asked if I had a wife and kids, and I was like, no. And then the person I was with just said, how old do you think he is? And he was like, well, with that beard, like 34. I'm like, not even close.
No, 10.
10.
No,
Hey,
I'm
I'm
back
gonna-
off to sweep chimneys.
Hey Debbie, I'm gonna put this stuff in a dump chest. Can you put it where they need to go? Thank you.
God, the name Lost is actually so applicable for this episode now.
I was,
Pictures wrote no.
I I was busy. I was busy doing my
So-
own thing before you gave me this task.
Okay. I will say, after you have seen what I look like, how old would you guess I was?
15.
Fair enough.
You got baby face.
Fair enough. I do. Of the
Did
food.
Iron
What?
2 disappear?
No.
On the other
No.
side. I moved. We're gonna need an Iron 3 at this rate.
Okay, I'm going to be very strictly following the right wall now because I don't know how I've gotten so incredibly lost. Oh, there we go. There's an upstairs. This is the dead end upstairs, though.
Ooh, I do want pictures of the food you made. Sorry, I definitely misinterpreted what you were saying. Oops.
Oopsies. You thought it was face reveal pictures?
Yeah. Big safe.
Big safe.
Now that's safe. Safe as houses.
Ooh. Terra tokens.
Nice.
We honestly
Like-
might have to 10,000 now or whatever you need.
A production multiplier fuse. More pulsar quartz, some seeds, some bacteria samples.
Time to look around for another crashed ship in the side of the map. Because that's where these access cards.
Oh, you bought the wine for the food. Makes sense, makes sense. I also like cooking with wine. I also like cooking with beer, but it's less, I feel like a little bit less common for me to cook with beer than wine.
I like
Because
food.
wine, I'm a big stew person.
A big stew.
I'm big into making
I've never
stew
cooked with
stuff.
alcohol.
Like Stewart.
And with beer, I like to fry stuff.
Or not bread.
Specifically chicken and pork.
Isn't like beer battered fish and chips a thing?
That's
Yeah,
the
I've
exact kind
not
of batter I'm
crafted it.
talking about.
Like the very flaky kind, not like the chicken kind, but like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Beer battered stuff is like kind of soft and pillowy compared to like a flour and milk based batter, which is more crunchy.
Crunchy.
Yeah.
Crunchy.
I've not really eaten a battered thing in a while.
You're missing out, man. You're missing out.
I'm on that weight loss journey, you know.
I feel like it's very
Mm.
like strange to me that the word batter can both be the beginnings of a delicious, tasty treat and another word for
Ending
assault.
of a person's life.
And if you're in the fanfic sphere,
Semen. Oh, you were. I was like waiting for you to finish it, and then you didn't. So then we just ended up both doing it.
I've
18
always,
plus
I've
stream,
always
by
had
the
a-
way.
I've always had a preference for baby gravy.
Oh, that
Oh.
sounds like the worst one.
That's why I like
Oh. Let me know.
it. What?
Baby
makes
batter
my
is
head-
infinitely more
I'm
acceptable than that
yes-anding.
for some reason. And I couldn't
Yeah,
tell you
baby
why.
batter
It just
is okay,
is.
but
A
gravy,
wine with
oh.
a 14% alcohol content. Ooh.
I think I'm more able to accept it because of the fun alliteration.
Yeah, but
Baby
mine's got
batter?
the rhyme in.
Yeah, baby batter.
Yeah. Baby
Double B.
gravy's got the rhyme.
No, but I feel like
Don't you know that?
No.
no,
Wrong.
incorrect. We've chosen to redefine what it means to rhyme.
Look at how dark this
explicitly
corner is.
for
This corner
this.
of the world. How do you craft light?
We're currently at 8,600 Terra tokens. And we
We've
need.
already spent quite
like,
a few then, haven't we? Well, what happened?
We
How many
have.
will you get if you launch what's in there now?
150.
Oh, that's not much at all.
Yeah. How about you sell that fuse that I hid for a crisp 5,000?
The one you hid?
Yeah.
I think the reason they're so expensive is because fuses are limited resources.
Yeah, fuses are a limited resource, and they're also something that you can buy from, like, this.
Yeah, so just sell this crisp item production multiplier for a cool 5k. If you can determine where I've hid it, if you can answer my riddles free.
No, I'm alright.
Is the answer to the first one man?
Correct.
How about I sell some of the outfits that we're not gonna use?
Okay.
What? What about a fashion show?
Fashion show's canceled, Jebby.
No! Why am I even here? I've got to suffer.
I'll keep one of every kind, okay?
Alright.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
It was more like a growl. You bought tickets? Ooh, what tickets? Also, hi again, Bella.
What about the term baby broths, it's called?
Oh my god.
I don't think that's
greatly
better.
differing vibes in chat right now.
For real. How can you tell how much of something in... I swear when I put those in, the price didn't increase at all.
I feel like I've
And the
already
space
been to
Maybe
is
it
just
just has
not
no
worth
value.
anything? Yeah, that's...
I
That
guess if they
seems
don't
like
say a
it.
value, then they don't.
Hmm.
We could eat them.
Oh, you brought
We could-
tickets to the fashion show!
Oh my god.
Dang! Don't worry, I didn't get rid of them. We still
It's
have them.
Because they're
uncancelled.
worthless.
Because all of our outfits are worthless.
They're worthless. And I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, hydration.
Drink
Sorry,
some
Bella, I
water
just get
now.
so distracted when you come into chat. You're so pretty. The pink name. It's one of my favorite colors.
Pink name, the pink skin of the model.
Aw.
Aurora has
That
melted.
truly
Aurora
is
has
too-
become a liquid.
There are truly two separate vibes in chat right now.
Yeah, that's how it be. That's how it be. Oh. That reminds me, I was going to invite someone to, like, I was gonna ask someone if they wanted to stream with me the other day, and I went into their DMs and it was like, you can only DM this person if you are, like, a premium member, and I went, immediately, not gonna ask them anymore.
Immediately blocked.
I didn't block them, but I did unfollow them.
Blocked, reported.
I mean, there could be entirely innocent reasons for that.
I don't know. I feel like I'm just in
Maybe.
a forever strike against anything X that isn't Twitter. I'm also the same way with Ari in League of Legends, even though I have only played it like I think one night in the past like 3 months, but I just ban Ari every time because of that one skin that is $500. And I just find joy in the idea that someone who spent $500 on a skin in a game can't use it because holy shit, that's too much money to spend on a skin, and Riot should not be doing that.
What if someone wants to play Ari and they don't have the skin?
Well, and I apologize, but I can't take those risks. I'm sorry.
Wow, all I'm saying is, you know, I don't like this version of you right now.
I think Cassie wanted to play Ari, and I said sorry. Unfortunate.
Found the fuse.
Oh, you looked in the fridge. God damn it.
I had to, like, do a double take.
The fridge is such a funny spot for it because I feel like a fridge is inevitably going to be opened.
Yeah,
As
but you know.
the want of a fridge.
Well,
be
I was
opened.
already yelling at the general population for not cooking anything, so that was like my incentive.
I do cook something. I make flour and I make chocolate and then I leave it alone again.
Ooh, I almost died from that fall.
I mean, I wouldn't
No.
necessarily say you cook chocolate.
Eh?
You don't really cook chocolate.
Define cook.
I guess.
You kind of just mix it up and let it set.
Mix it all together and you know you got the best of both worlds. Aurora's dying. That's not bio stuff.
I think I've got another half an hour not doing anything of use in this game.
Go to bed!
But I can't. I'm too excited.
From what?
Look at this grass.
I can say now we have absolutely filled up both of the iron chests.
I'm not making a third iron chest. I'm making the fucking shredder machine.
We're out of
swear.
iron.
They can shred all those.
Or no, we're not out of iron. Opposite. We are maximum quantity of iron. I like how we also haven't really
iron.
We haven't really upped our terraforming stuff at all, have we?
No.
We're just terraforming at the same rate still.
I
Because
would. But
fish
I don't know how.
is at 20, but fish is still at 21%. So it's like it's not like it's not moving.
It's going. You're welcome, honestly. You're welcome.
Thank you.
What can I say except you're welcome?
You're welcome.
Da, 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 da.
I don't know what to do to help with terraforming because I didn't join until after most of that even begun.
I mean, there isn't much that we know that you don't know, I don't think.
I've no idea about making rockets to send out into the world to do things.
Hmm.
It would be more so like making heaters and drills and stuff like that that increase pressure and heat.
Yeah.
Can I just say the concept of making a heater to physically heat up the planet is so funny to me because that will like do absolutely nothing. It's on such a small scale.
I think you get enough of them.
Honestly,
There's a shredder.
the way to actually terraform a planet is to just pollute the shit out of it with greenhouse gases. That is how
Okay,
you.
there you go. There's a shredder. You can shred the iron now. I don't know if it does anything for us, but it's there.
I don't think it's gonna do anything. It just gets rid of it. I don't think it's gonna like replace it with something else because I think iron is the lowest quantity of thing there is. So.
I'm picking the eggplants. That's my purpose. And
You made it shake. So anytime you get more iron and it just fills up this, just shred it. Just shred it. Shred it and be done with it.
Shred it, whoa!
What if I don't want?
Oh, should I make you another energy fuel cell to put in the energy fuel tank that you found?
I mean, sure. I'm looking around for more stuff right now, though, so that to see if I can find another one to find more access cards.
Okay. Because we have just enough pulsar quartz to make another one. Like just enough. Like we have one left over after I do this.
Look at this clean, immaculate stuff. Never used.
I feel like
then why don't you become a housewife, Jebediah?
I don't know how.
You go pick up those plants. You cook. You take responsibility for it. Put on the damn apron and make me a sandwich.
Lord have mercy. I can make you high quality food in a squeezable bag.
I mean, does the rat have dirty hands for the sandwich making?
You fucking what? What did you just say to me?
A rat has the
your new
cleanest
job
for
is to
sandwich
just
making?
regularly make new food and You regularly make new food. You go up into the garden and pluck all the plants. You
what the
get the
plants?
water from the. You mean what the plants? Pluck.
Oh right.
I think Jebby heard
Did you think-
H after that P instead of the L.
I've made 2
If you
croissants.
picking up what I'm putting down.
But I want like a croissant.
Croissant.
Put it in the
They're
fridge so we can grab it and go.
They're worth 75 to. Oh no, that's health it brings back. Okay, no worries. I thought if I was worth 75, I thought I was worth like 7 rocket engines.
Found another fusion
So,
reactor.
come here. You can cook here and follow me. Follow me.
Oh.
Up here is where you're gonna want to harvest all of the
My cacao.
expensive, all the cacao. And over here is where you harvest literally everything else. And have fun.
I didn't see where you
Oh.
went when you said and over here. Oh, was it like indoors? This?
The indoor garden, the greenhouse, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've already harvested this. I'm so ahead of you.
And over here, you're gonna want to regularly harvest the water as well as all the algae.
Oh my god, the algae! I am on top of that. You know how many times I've been down there grabbing an algae?
I thought you
Too many.
were gonna say grab an ass.
Grabbing ass. Yeah, it had kind of like weird like green stuff growing on it, but I was grabbing ass.
1,000?
Yeah, I'm finding more.
I think that's enough.
I think we finished the game now.
Guys, we did it.
We did it! We did it! We
We're in
did
the
it!
end game
Yeah,
now.
we finished the game.
A lot of
I
bacteria
have to wait for
samples
the
and
trade
fertilizers
rocket
and
to
these
return
things.
in order to buy anything.
Oh, that's rough. 156
Just
game.
womp womp
Did
me?
it just return?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you said trade rocket. I thought you said tree rocket, and I was like, okay, I didn't. You traded trees, I guess. What was that?
That was a.
Me looking at. That was me looking at Jebby with his womp womp.
Womp womp. That
I
sound was you looking at Jebby?
want to hit you with the double like bite combo. I
Aw.
want to blow people.
All right, time for us to get the 3x3 living compartment.
This is gonna
Are
be
you
so
ready?
good when I serve you up a nice free course.
There's a meteor strike happening.
My
There
cabbages.
is.
More cabbages.
It's like all localized in that mountainous region over yonder.
Oh, is it right
know,
above
right?
me? Or is it
It
above
might
you
be.
guys? Is it like
It's
far away or?
It's to the north of the base.
Oh,
Then, yeah, that's
it's all
me.
converging on you.
That's why what kind of meteor is it?
It looks like some kind of black trail behind it. I don't know if that identifies it.
Oh, that's super alloy.
Well,
Oh, really?
that's a shame. Did I just
I'm
get stuck?
sprinting.
I'm
I
also
died.
sprinting.
Guys, I got stuck.
What do you mean you got stuck?
The screen shakies and I jumped and I got stuck.
I don't know if there's any step bros.
I did
or
F4 to get out of
right?
it and now I'm even more stuck. There we go. Man, you really can just use F4 to glitch through shit if you wanted to. That's crazy. I'm not going. Did I actually just do that accidentally? No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, wait, did I just glitch
Jimmy
your
and
area?
I
I
are
shouldn't
just-
be? No.
Running towards where the super alloy
Aren't those
rockets
temporary?
landed.
Yeah, hopefully we're
Yeah.
in time for a minute. I'll have to see.
Not seeing any.
I was gonna say probably
landing up
won't
between y'all.
make it, but
If I don't, but I'm gonna find some super ally and pretend I made it. Make it till you make it.
Is this for actress?
I found some super ally.
Probably.
Like you actually found some, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
This must be where the meat is. And then I found a couple of terror tokens. That's mine. I did it.
No, good job, Debbie. Did it right at the same time I did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, you know, I try really hard.
I guess mine didn't count then, because I found 2. So.
Likely, yeah.
I found another access card. This one takes 2 cards, but I haven't found any cards in here yet.
I'm looking inside ships for any that need this little like power up thingy.
I found one of the access cards.
Hey, nice. Maybe there's one in here.
Part of me is like, oh, I should bring these access cards to the other one and just go in there. And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna do the one in here probably. Just have it make some kind of sense. I'm almost out of inventory space though, is the biggest problem here.
I know.
Is this a different fusion reactor than the first one I found? In this area? This one is fucking huge, guys.
Same.
Where are you?
And a ding. Oh no, I think that is the same one I found. Maybe not, hold on.
I found bean seeds.
Meow.
Ooh.
Yeah. Look at me now, mama.
I'm looking. I'm looking.
Do you love me now, mama?
Oh, Jebby.
Jebby's
I
just
want people to-
doing their best Johnny Bravo impression right now.
Oh, mama.
I'm trying to find where
Mama.
Acer is.
Did you go inside the big ship that you found, I'm guessing?
There's a smaller ship over here, but I don't see where the big ship is.
Is it in the side of the wall? Ooh, drone station.
Drone station?
Yeah, I just found it.
I opened the door. Oh my god, there's safes in here. Holy shit, there's 5,000 token.
Whoa! Yeah, that's where I thought he was.
Nitrogen cartridge, osmium rod.
You know, I've thought about it. I don't know what bean plants are like.
They look like aliens.
Like,
We have.
I don't know. I can't imagine like someone delicately picking at each bean individually. Maybe that's what happens.
Hey, Acer, where's one of the ships that needed the fusion energy cell?
There's a few of them. I don't even know
just
that
wanna know
this
where one of
ship
them is.
is fully explored. I'll bring you to this one that I'm in right now as soon as I figure out how to leave.
Cool. I'll make my way back home.
Ah,
I love Bella just in all caps, beans.
Bye.
I'm living for it.
Beans.
Who doesn't like beans?
Like beans. What's your favorite kind of bean?
I like a bean.
What kind of bean?
A bean.
Well, what kind of beans?
I don't know, just Heinz beans.
I think green beans are ruining the reputation of beans. They're not bad, they're just not quite the same.
No, I
you know?
I get angry and lash out at green beans.
Why?
They disgust me. Maybe
Understandable.
I don't like them.
Have a nice day.
One time I was trying a no-carb diet, and instead of having potatoes on my Sunday roast, I just had loads of green beans, and I wanted to be sick. I wanted to die.
There's green beans in the thing I'm eating right now.
The green beans aren't bad.
Yeah,
Ooh, shit.
I like refried beans. beans.
I'm gonna drop an Iridium. I'm gonna drop an osmium actually instead of an Iridium rod. Pick
I
this
think
up.
I'm down to clown with whatchamacallit, kidney bean.
I don't know if I've ever had a kidney bean.
Beans. Oh wait, I
Bean.
should destroy that.
I did a classic bean I'd put in a chili.
Okay. I really like nachos with refried beans.
Refried beans are good.
I've-
I also like
I've
black
had
beans.
refried beans
Pinto
before,
beans
but
are pretty
I wouldn't
good
know
too.
what they're made of.
They're made of pinto beans, I think.
Yeah.
I
But
don't know.
what-
I don't think
I'm
I've ever, like,
trying to think what the
inspected a
process
pinto bean.
is.
Mush the shit out of it and like fry it, I would assume.
Yeah, that sounds right. And it's
don't know if
good.
Mostly because of the name refried is where I get that and the
What do I
consistency
put
that it is.
explosive powder?
Hmm?
I've got some
Put it with the
explosive
bio
powder.
stuff.
God, it is so easy to get lost in this.
Yeah.
Just to get lost in
This one is
chest.
bigger than the other one, but I found another access card so we can go to the other one. Oh, I found the
Woo!
safe again.
9
Just
star
waiting for
alloys.
him to come home so I can follow him around like a lost little duck.
I'm coming home. I'm
I'm
coming home.
coming home.
Tell
I'm
the
gonna
world
be on my
I'm
croissant.
coming home.
Coming home.
Let the
Oh,
rain
that was a good croissant.
wash away
What's
all the pain
What's
of yesterday.
the day?
Dun, 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 dun.
Chicken beans.
Bones.
Beans. The bike beans.
Could I make like a whole new world of food growing things? Considering we have the seeds for it.
Yeah, if you want it, and we have the materials for it.
A whole new world.
A whole new world. A new fantastic point of view. No one to tell us
I got out.
no, or where to go and say we're only dreaming.
I watched that movie.
Like this. I think most people have Debbie.
Yeah, I hadn't until recently.
I know, I forced you to watch it with me. The Little
think- I think
Mermaid
I
is
was-
next.
I think that was post Monkey Boy stream as well.
That was!
A dark time.
The Littlest Mermaid.
Littlest Monkey.
We watched both
My Little
Legally
Mermaid.
Blonde and also Aladdin.
Legally Blonde is pretty good.
Mulan.
Oh yeah, I forgot we also watched Mulan. Tuesday.
I have a single pulsar quartz for you.
I just start belting out the Tuesdays.
It's Tuesday, ain't it?
It's
I didn't say anything to trigger it.
Tuesday.
I also found a single nitrogen cartridge, so I'm
Debbie,
gonna make a chest for
Debbie, come
that.
here.
Where are you?
You're not Debbie.
I'm not Jebby.
Two
Well.
seats.
Is that how you spell cartridge?
Tuesday?
Yes. Two seeds.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, ain't it? Man, we've got a lot of just rods in general now.
Can I report you to Twitch like HR?
Tuesday.
Is that a thing I can do?
You can try.
Like, I could go to them, it's like, yeah, they just constantly bring up like my where I was born against me. Like, oh, little British boy wants to make a complaint, does he?
Debbie, I'm sorry.
Rich boy wants to make a complaint, does he?
Oh. Big stretch.
Okay, I'm gonna go put a bunch of rocket engines in the thing, and then I'll bring you to
Wait.
one of the things.
But it's not there.
Oh,
It's not there right now.
well, then I'm gonna put a bunch of rocket engines in the stinky empty chest. Dump stinky. Okay. Rora, follow me to, Quartz Caves.
Okay.
This way.
There's some disgusting.
I didn't see where you went.
common
Oh. This way. This way, follow me. Where'd you go? Well, shit.
You have to remember, it takes a minute for everything to spawn in when you teleport.
Nah, it's instant. I saw your face, so I said, this way!
Man, this planet has become so pretty.
It has.
So have I.
You sure have, buddy boy.
I've really grown into myself.
Mm-hmm.
Should I make cookies because they can be sold for 9 Terra tokens, or should I focus on making things that give you health?
I mean, I don't think we're really focusing on. Oh, where'd you go?
That's a dead end. I'm gonna say we should probably stick together in here, or it's gonna be a pain in the ass.
You say as you run off without me.
I'm just hooking around to the right walls, mostly.
I could make honey cooked beans. They give you 50 health. they
I've
also
lost
reduce
you.
your
How?
health.
I don't know.
Alright, I've got
How are
a plan
you
of
all the way
attack.
back here?
I don't know.
I want you to know by the time I turned around, I was like here. Dead end.
Dogs are barking.
Woofa woofa.
I did do that.
Let me know if you
Dogs.
lose me at any point.
Well, do.
I shall take these beans and honey and make a grand banquet. Unless we need the honey for anything.
I don't
Oh, this
think
isn't
we
that
need
fancy
honey for
room.
anything. Ooh.
I think I've cleared it out mostly. You can explore it if you want.
That's alright.
Go in here.
Pretty.
This feels like somebody who got pretty far along.
Oh, I think I
Yeah.
Oh, that just loops around all the way.
Where'd you go?
Why
Lost
is
you.
there a bug in my fridge? My fridge?
Hey.
Let's go this way.
I don't know. I didn't put it in there.
I did. I actually didn't. I haven't opened the fridge once.
I really thought it was Jeb who put it in there, honestly.
Oh, you would blame me.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's your fridge, your responsibility.
I inherited this fridge and the sorry state it is in.
Use the fusion thing.
Yes!
But do we have...
Oh, you can take it out. Interesting.
Yeah, but if you take it out, like, it locks. So once it's, like, fully in there, you can't take it back out.
Oh, when is it fully in there?
It's in there now, so then now there are doors unlocked in here.
Oh. Wait, hold on.
Hold the phone.
This door's still locked. Oh, some of the dead ends are unlocked though. Okay. But
Mhm.
this is the thing that I got locked out of, and I took it from another one.
Oh, whoa. There's a lot in here.
Oh yeah. Oh, you just take it all? I only take what's
Yeah.
like I deem important because my inventory is going to be so full if I don't. Well, this way.
Do I take the key back out? Oh, I can't.
You can't. Now I guess we explore. Oh, the lights are on now. We don't need the flashlights.
Yeah.
I guess it's still
Not-
useful, but
Yeah, not all of them are on, but some of them are on. Was this closed before? This looks like this was closed before.
maybe, I don't know. You broke the convention of sticking to the right side of the wall, and now we're lost forever. Oh, this one was definitely closed.
How do I make a bee?
Did you already lose me again? There you are.
Hi. I love how they look when they run.
It looks like it's sped up.
Now I've lost you.
Well. There you are. I was like, oh, maybe Aurora's gonna do the like lost child thing where you stay put and wait for it to be found. I'm like, no, they won't.
I did for the most part.
Sure. That's what all the Auroras say.
Oh, look at these bunk beds.
Alright, oh, there you are. Yeah.
These bunk beds
This
are
was a
really
big
interesting
ship
looking.
with a lot of
Oh, yeah.
on it. For sure. Oh, that's the exit. There's definitely more stuff
That got
like,
unlocked, yeah.
here. Yeah, these things are definitely not fully looted because there's a bunch of just like, oh, here's some flower seeds that I left behind, or my inventory was full, so I left some like actually decent stuff behind too.
Yeah.
Oh, this must be the medical bay.
Oh. I figured there'd be useful stuff in here.
Yeah, I did too. Pulsar quartz. How much inventory space do you have?
I'm gonna leave the seeds here. 'Cause we don't really need
Like
them.
I've been
more than
selective
me.
with what I'm grabbing, and I still only have half of my slots left.
Aurora's got like 2 more columns than I have.
You have a tier 5 backpack, right? Or do you have a bigger one?
Yeah, tier 5.
How? I feel like you're holding so much more than me somehow.
I don't know, man. Got
Did
that
you
as. Yeah.
Okay. There you are.
Hi. Oh, it's raining again.
Maybe more
In
was
real
just-
life or in game?
And real life. Oh,
Okay, I
it's
was like, I don't
it's
think it is.
pouring. Holy shit! I just like look outside and I can see like nearly hail-sized bits of rain,
Nice.
and I can hear it.
Actually, is there anything in here that opened up? I doubt
Like
it.
potato growing weather.
But maybe. Doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Gonna readjust in my seat.
Readjusting.
Every time I like glance over at chat to see if anyone said anything, I just see Bella's beans and I giggle.
Beans! Already gotten that one.
I made 2 bee lavas.
Yippee! Debbie's living that housewife life.
I didn't realize housewives often genetically manipulated lava to make bees.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, shame.
Oh, shame. Already been here.
That sound.
I think it might be raining in game now too.
Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
red.
The rain is infectious. Also, we just hit the 3-hour mark, so
Oh
How are
yeah,
we
we should
feeling?
probably get home and get to ending it.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling. Hey, look, it's raining underground here. Did you lose me? There you are. Look up.
Let's...
I guess
Well,
you
my
could argue it's
hydration
something
level's
like
low. We need to get out.
Just stick your
Oh,
tongue
mine
out, catch
too.
some rain.
Here's out. It feels like we found everything there. I feel like we looped it twice.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but if so, it's not like it doesn't seem like anything in those chests is that necessary.
Yeah. It's just useful.
And then the other one I found is even bigger.
Yeah. The next one we make, I'll make for that. Where's the teleporter?
Are you following me?
I went down to get a drink and you were gone.
Well, I just kept going and I got my drink that way. There you are.
Oh.
That's the pulsar quartz
Hi.
section right here if you were wanting to make a mine with the tier 3. It's right next to
once we
a
get to tier 3.
another quartz thing here.
Ooh.
And then there's the green quasar quartz, the solar quartz, and the blazer quartz as well. So there's 5 different quartz caves here.
Makes sense.
Oh wait. I think so. Yeah, right here.
And I didn't even have to eat the croissant.
Croissant.
I had the other one. I enjoyed the fruits of my labor.
Speaking of fruits of our labor, let's put everything down. Oh,
I
was
didn't
a
even
weird
use
burp.
my explosives.
aw.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Hey, buddy,
Alright,
it's
to your
okay.
explosives.
Where's the
Where did
pulsar
I put
quartz? There
The
it is.
pulsar course is on the other side, yeah. I'm just gonna make this chest the gases chest, because I got nitrogen cartridges.
Oh, I made a nitrogen cartridge chest.
Oh.
This has 1 thing in it. Now it'll have 2. It'll have a friend. The tier
On the
2
verge of
mutagen
death,
looks
I need to
like
pick
a
more eggplants.
disease that, like a biohazard waiting to happen.
Huh?
The tier 2 mutagen looks like a biohazard waiting to happen.
It does. This is how we die. Found some blueprint microchips, but they won't let us use them.
Yeah, there's like way more of those than you can use, it seems like.
Yeah.
How far are we?
So
I
I'm
think
gonna
I failed
sell them.
anyway. We are only 30% of the way to fish.
Damn. Fish are expensive.
Tricky fishy.
And I know what I'm gonna do for the next time we play.
I feel like that's not a very birthday cake looking birthday cake.
I know, right? You can't even eat it.
That's crazy.
Maybe you're just not trying hard enough.
Maybe you're not trying hard enough, Jebby.
I'm trying so goddamn hard to keep this house together.
Try
Womp
harder.
womp.
Just
L plus ratio.
right in front of my high quality.
Absolutely.
Hey, Nightbot! Nightbot deleted a potential bot invasion. Good job, Nightbot.
Good job, Nightbot. Pat pat.
See, AI is it's here. Text and vulnerable.
So I picked the last thing. Do you two want to go pick something for the trade rocket?
I really don't care.
I do feel like I've earned this.
Okay.
Just pick something useful. Please don't pick the fountain.
Wasn't that the one thing that Acer mentioned once?
Yeah.
But he said he don't care, so.
So Acer doesn't actually get a choice now. That's been revoked.
Acer can have his moment where he gets to. Alright, let's see.
So next stream, I'm gonna tear down our entire base and rebuild it from scratch with our
3x3s? That's
Woo!
horrific what you've forced upon yourself. Okay, I'm done. I've organized all the things I feel the need to organize.
Frog eggs. Oh, a nice spacesuit.
I'm gonna go ahead and save our game.
You know what? Do you know what?
What?
Maybe just some like cacao and some wheat seeds.
But we
Give me
already
some-
have
But
cacao
we've
and
already
wheat.
got those, and we're
We've
farming
already
them.
got those, Jebby. Get
Like,
Jebby, we already
grow-
have those.
Like they're growing, but
We
can
get them for
expand
free,
our
Jebby.
empire. We get them for free?
Jebby, no.
Yeah, we get them for free. That's how you grow them. That's what plants are.
But
We have
I know-
enough. I already got 3 of each, Jebby. We're fine with those. We have enough.
Well, there was only 2. I made the third wheat. So let's clear that up first. But we need to expand it.
No,
We can go
we don't
bigger.
need more of that. No,
Go harder.
we don't need more.
At the rate that I'm cooking things, we do.
Jebby.
And then I can make cookies
no.
aplenty. I can make cookies aplenty. and the
Aurora's
cookies
regretting
Jebby.
her decision to let other people have decisions.
Listen. If I make a cookie,
You're
that's worth
agreeing with me.
a cookie is worth 9 Terra tokens. A rocket engine is worth 13. Let me
Jebby.
bake. Let me cook.
You already have 3 of each on the big planters that are growing 5 at a time.
Yeah, and it's not enough. And I'm left wanting.
Do they not expand naturally? Like, can you not just replant the stuff that you grow in new planters?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
No, but you don't need new seeds to like replenish the plenty you have.
Yeah. So it's an infinite source, so we don't need more.
I mean, we could get by with just like.
What about a
one
tier
iron
2
drill
drone?
providing all the iron we need? But we
I'm
can
good
expand
with
it.
a tier 2 drone. Let's get a tier 2 drone.
What does a tier 2 drone even do?
I don't know.
Does it make Terra tokens aplenty like me cooking would?
Rat has descended into sleep-deprived madness. I think it's...
We have a
I've
drone
never been
station that...
forcibly-
Wake up, sheeple. I've never been more awakened.
We do have a drone station. Did we ever make that? We got the recipe for it a bit ago.
We have not yet, no.
I'm gonna make that real quick. Oh, it needs a fusion energy cell.
We'll get more zeolite.
You mean pulsar quartz?
Yeah, that. I wonder if Rat noticed. But I did.
What'd you do?
Like, look at your stream.
Oh! To be gone. I just didn't have the Discord noises. It's so funny that my dude looks over to the left to check what's going on stream because that's where I have that monitor. But I'm looking over at the left and noticing to my right Jebby's not there. This is the funny thing. I don't think Jebby noticed. If I were to bet, I would shrink the Aurora, but the Jebby's gonna come back any second now. Jebby just launched the rocket. I wonder what he did.
I launched it.
Oh, you launched
I
it.
went up here, I changed what was in it, and I launched it.
Well-
Because you can't put more stuff in it, but it's launched.
Wait, what was in there?
Just a tier 2 drone
Okay.
recipe. Tier 2 drone recipe.
That's right, I was gonna make the drone station, but because I know we're gonna forget that that's a thing we have access to next time. In 2 weeks.
I think it's actually...
Maybe some fucking we see on that rocket. I think Jebby noticed. Oh wait, I forgot again. I couldn't because of the fusion cell thing.
Oh! I
Wait,
got
do
it.
we have enough pulsar quartz?
We have just enough.
Okay.
Oh. Little Shrapnel Cannon shot him off to bed.
Do we want the drones outside or inside? Probably outside. Drones feels like an outside thing, right? Drones?
Yeah. Here you go.
That's so fucking big. I'll put it on the roof. If drones can't fly, I'll put
drone
somewhere else.
station? Is the drone station not like a building extension?
Oh, it's not an extension, no, but it is like a building thing.
Hang on. Give me the stuff and I want to place where it goes.
I put it here. You can dismantle it.
Cool. So I wonder...
It'll fit in here, I think.
It will. But... I don't think I can physically place it out or inside.
Interesting. So they must be outside things, mechanics.
Yes.
Is Jebby not going to come back?
I guess not. I mean, he does have to go to bed.
That is true. I don't know that he left the game, though.
I don't think he did.
I think you need more space than that.
Maybe.
I feel like you need 3 of them, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's put it over here. Oh, thank you.
Is that enough or no?
Perfect. Oh, that's
Jebby baked a cookie.
wrong way
I think.
around.
Cookie Factory, bake a cookie achievement.
I keep doing that. There we go.
It's a common larva boy here. Why is it purple? It's like magenta. Is it
where?
magenta to you? The whole station?
No.
Look over at my stream real quick. It's just magenta.
It's magenta. What do you mean it's magenta?
It's like that texture not found shade of magenta. It just
I'm sure it'll be
entirely.
fine
There's
after we save
there's
and
no
reload.
shading. There's no like texturing. It's just that. I can still access it. Container, logistics, a lot of other things. But
Oh
it's
my
just,
gosh, it is just that shade of magenta.
it's just solid magenta. All of the
Weird.
other times you placed it down, it was fine.
I mean, try placing it down again then.
Okay, now it's good.
Is it better?
It's better. This is
Okay,
not a
wonderful.
solid thing, also.
Yeah.
This feels like it should be a full extension. Like, this feels like the same station that the bio
Yeah.
thing has.
Yeah, I agree.
Transports materials from supply inventories to corresponding demand inventories. Oh.
Ooh.
So it can go to those places for us, where we have the drills.
Love that.
We'll figure that stuff out next time, because we gotta end.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should I let Jebby know we ending?
Yeah. I think he'll figure it out when I do this.
That's fair.
Okay.
One of the platforms just disappeared behind you, but I'm guessing that was just a consequence of leaving the world. I'm gonna go to the just chatting screen.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I never put my teeth away, did I? I thought I did. Well, teeth day.
Oops.
Now they're away.
Y'all are hilarious. Nah, yeah.
Aw. Who to rate though?
At your Potato's live.
I hear he's an asshole. I wouldn't recommend.
10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend.
Would not recommend.
Yeah, y'all are rude. Nah, stop it. You're gonna make me blush. Let me see if I can find other VTubers playing Planet Crafter. Unless chat has any suggestions, which I do take.
Yeah.
Seems like we're some of the only VTubers who put up the, like, warnings of, like, sexual themes and cursing.
Well, I feel like it probably does get you less people. Most likely.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Yeah.
There are definitely
This
other
YouTuber
VTubers
is super
doing
cute.
it. What is it?
It's Suki P. I'll send their... I'll send
with
how
the
it's
T?
spelled to you.
Oh, they got the one horn thing? That's neat.
Yeah, right? Aren't they cute? I love the shading on their hair. Yeah, let's send this over to them.
I do like that style. Let me know when you actually put the raid through, so that our timers are somewhat linked up. When are you gonna be live next, though?
I'm gonna leave in live next tomorrow.
You might want to try that sentence again. You're like, I'm gonna leave a knife.
I'm gonna be live next tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing Heaven Will Be Mine with someone who I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm gonna ask them tomorrow.
Fair.
It's not a language I can pronounce.
Oh, what language is it?
I think they're Filipino.
I don't know what the language is. I don't think it's just Filipino, the language. I feel like it's like Tagalog. Is that the language there?
I think it's Tagalog, yeah. Hi, Debbie.
So do you know when I'm gonna be live next?
Yeah, when are you gonna be live next?
Yeah.
I'm live tomorrow playing Dead by Daylight with Cassandra Fortune.
Ooh.
Yeah. Don't often get to collab with them, so that's exciting.
Yeah, and then quite a few of us will be live with Minecraft on the day after.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna be live next Sunday.
I
Sunday.
This D&D session is Sunday.
Sunday. All right, my raid timer has started.
Okay. I really need to edit that one video that I've technically. It's so behind. Like,
So
I'll just like
behind.
say what it's about. It is about MatPat retiring. It was planned to come out like the week after he retired. It's
I
been
feel like Matt
months.
been doing videos since the start.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah, he
He's
has.
running like he's
been
directing
so
a play
long
now, and he
that
started like a
Acer
lo-fi
has
channel.
He's back.
Yeah, he started a lo-fi channel. He's doing some like play in the UK.
Like, he still does things on
Game Theory, yeah.
He came back for like a
Yeah.
FNAF game theory, yeah.
Like, he's
I mean-
not actually retired like we all thought he'd be.
I mean, he has taken a significant
GT
step
Live,
back
that's what it.
from
If
game
he figures
theory.
on GT
Yeah.
Live a decent amount, I see him.
Yeah, he has taken a significant step back from game theory though. But don't worry, I'm not going to update my script at all because that's already recorded. I'm just bad about editing, and honestly, half the video is just a game theory, anyways. Anyway, also the timer's about to run out, so
Goodbye.
bye.